Winter and Hearth to a cooperative dance. That's adorable.
It's good.
Right,
My headset is melting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
We're live.
We're live, I think.
Make myself be able to see things. That's correct thing.
That should be a good idea. But anyways, hi, welcome. Welcome to part 2 of Resident Biohazard. This has been a long time waiting. I cannot wait for you guys. Again, as I've said to some of the players off stream, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But, ooh, we're going to have a lot of fun. So currently we're waiting on Nico and Mac to show up. But thankfully we have something to sell for. We have art. We got art.
Yeah, just give me a second with setting up the art, shall we? I guess probably the easiest and most convenient way for me to show it all off is to start by showing off some of the stuff we've already seen, so just give me a second to open things.
Right. Also, let me play the background music. I forgot to do that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Background music.
Some good, nice, relaxing, mildly anxiety-inducing music, but mostly relaxing.
Some spooky music. Ooh.
Just in time for the festive season of May. Thanks, Barrow. Appreciate the luck. Full wishes.
Thanks for dropping by, Barrow. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show in full when you have the time to watch it on the VOD. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I open everything that we actually received and whatnots.
Ciao to you too.
Sometimes I have to find out if we actually made sure to get everywhere. Okay.
So how are you doing today, chat?
No, yeah. How's chat doing today?
Yeah, we can take this time to be like, how are the people?
No, yeah. Also, by the way, shoutouts to Harold for waking up at Australian dead of morning just to catch this show.
Yeah, no, wow. Thank you. Oh, right, it's winter over there.
Yeah,
it is.
The cold, hard Australian winter.
Yeah, like, I was looking at how cold bit, I'm like, how cold? Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, for me, like, it's getting, like, 85 degrees out here. But, it's getting cold over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong button. Luckily, nothing.
So yeah, chat, how's everyone doing as people start
Trickling in.
trickling in, yeah.
Also, for the record, I made a post on the official Journal Seekers Tumblr if y'all can spread that around. No, Nizumi already reblogged it.
Sure, if I'll reblog it to all my 0 followers.
No, yeah. The only reason I'm able to be here is because I'm sick. Oh, well, thanks, Noah. I hope you feel better soon. Everybody give their well wishes to Noah.
Well wishes.
Oh, Noah.
Sorry to hear you got sick, dude. Anyways, I actually need to be right back real quick. Y'all can take care of shilling our art people. Thank you for all the beautiful art.
I'm almost done getting ready to do shilly things. I just need to finish clicking more buttons.
Yeah, apologies. I must be right back.
Testing? How do I sound?
You sound good. A little bit loud.
I'm okay?
Yeah.
Do you need static or anything on my end?
Yeah, I heard. You're hitting the jack again.
Okay, the headset.
Sorry, you're cutting out.
matter if people can't hear me on today's stream because I don't speak, but it would be good if I could organize myself in
Hello?
life.
Can you hear me? How's this sound? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. Let's see. Having a good time. Had to wake up pretty early anyway, just
Thank
went for
you
now
for
if I need to.
actually.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Let's see. What time is it over in Australia right now? Anyway, like, it's gonna be like what? Is Australia like 11 hours ahead or no? No, it can't be. It's like 15 hours ahead. Current time in, for lack of a better, let's just say Melbourne. At 5 in the morning. Okay. Yeesh.
Does this sound any better?
Dropping everything everywhere.
Yeah. You'll have to forgive our our setup stuff. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Well,
Hey,
this
Mac.
is what the technical difficulties start waity bit is for.
Give me a sec. I need to load up Discord
Okay.
on my computer.
Anyone want to promote in Warp Zone and/or Surprise Round? Yeah, someone should probably do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he can't speak in this channel.
Does this sound okay?
Little bit distant, I guess.
Do we hop into the Roll20 yet or not?
We should be fine.
Yeah, you can.
Alright,
Yeah,
where's the
you're allowed to
Roll20?
be in Roll20
But-
now.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason we weren't allowed to is because they were testing out sound effects, I think.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Steer?
The reason we weren't allowed to be in the Roll20 is because they were testing out sound effects, I believe, and they've stopped doing that.
Where'd Arson go?
Oh.
Or wait, who
Uh,
are we waiting on right now?
We're waiting on Nico, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I hope they don't
Now I
start
finally got
coughing in the
myself
middle
all
of the
sorted
stream.
though, so I can show off things.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do art. That's
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
show off things that got done between the streams, to stall for time.
Oh yeah, did you remember to enable the Actually, no, wait, this isn't necessarily...
Oh yeah, did you guys
but-
put in the... Did you put in the new, because I redid the player icons.
I have no idea.
Oh boy, new icons. Sounds fun.
Yeah. They're in the art, thing in Dragon's Discord.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
they've not been updated yet, I don't think.
Alright.
But it's
I
probably
didn't
too
get
late
that.
for me to try and bother updating them right now, so
Because we're doing this kit session.
they'll be in there for next time.
Also, I
need
know
a
that none of you
definite
guys can
answer
see me,
about
but just understand that I am dressed up like Abraham right now, like actually.
That's great.
Anyways, to start off the drawing things, well, for easy sakes, I've just decided to show off everything that was in the art channel, even things we probably saw at the end of last stream, because I can't be
Oh,
bothered
that's awesome.
distinguishing what we've already shown off.
Yeah. So let's just appreciate these again. Yeah, this is a nice
So from
sort of
Lord
alias drawing of the
Calamari.
party. Yeah, it's a very nice alias drawing.
Yeah,
I like the aesthetic.
yeah.
It's
so
got this
from-
sort of...
Yeah, so from Luke Calamari, we've got one of the party men.
Laughing man.
Yeah, that's what the fucking word was called. I don't know why I said party man, but 1 second.
the
But,
party mummy.
I didn't get a definite answer about how I'm sounding. So I had to cycle
You're
to a
fine.
headset because the one I was using started melting.
You're sounding better.
Yeah,
Party boys.
from a
Here's
Rick-
Abraham here's Abraham and Null opening up a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Mr. Gooley made it.
And
Hey,
then a party
welcome.
man appears.
And then a party man appears.
Hey, welcome. Oh, I didn't read anybody who showed up yet.
Apparently,
Hello.
OBS
People
is
showing up.
making-
Oh, you guys are recording now? Hold up.
Yeah,
we're live.
Okay. I get into the stream.
Also, Dragon, I think Twitch has a low latency streaming beta, which could be helpful.
A what now?
a low latency streaming thing, so that the things on stream show up a little bit closer to when you actually say them.
I will figure that out for a different time.
All right, this is just something to bring up for later, but let's see. Let me see if I can
so
find.
next we have Mystic Doodle. They posted this view image. This little cute comic of them opening up the bath.
Yeah, that's really good. Nico!
Welcome.
Hey Nico. I'll continue my stall piece because we're too late to stop, but this will give you time to exist. So yeah, so Mystic Doodles did that, and then we got some Nezumi art.
No, yeah, Nez drew their own boy.
Yeah, we've got some Nez boy. And also an Abraham.
Oh, yeah, I also love the Bane's arm!
I probably should have posted the Abraham I doodled in the art channel, but oh well.
You can do that now. If you put it in now, I'll be able to see it by the time I get to the bottom.
Okay. It's the one that I posted last time, and I'm not a good artist, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do it!
And then we've got plenty of good art from our very own Mac. Yeah. Because we've got some Dr. Party Boy, the sad lady who I've immediately forgotten the name of.
It's Ashlyn.
Dr. Glycerus?
Yeah, Dr. Glycerus and Ashlyn.
Yeah. And Abraham doing the important duty of looking for void coins instead of fighting with these party
Abraham doing God's work.
Yeah.
yeah,
God's
that's what I'm gonna call it.
And also, Madame Bourdain using her spiritualistic techniques.
Ah, that's the thing she's good at.
Yeah.
Sage bomb.
Sage bomb.
Well, actually, this isn't the Sage Bomb. This is from Mac's Tumblr post where
She's trying.
where Madame Bourdain is
crystal
reading,
ball.
doing like crystal ball
seance.
gypsy lady.
Oh yeah!
They're saying that Abe needs to lighten the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And then we've got these four images. These four images from Wannabe to Dart. So we've got.
No, yeah.
I'll see if I can just pop them up so we can look at some bigger versions of them. So we've got this fancy ape with some beautiful blue eyeshadow.
Yeah, the eyeshadow's a nice
love
touch.
shiny eyelid. It's so good.
Yeah, it's like look at this vibrant. This is like if Abe was also like drag queen on the side or something.
I don't know, maybe that's a part of his to-do list for going through his midlife crisis.
I mean,
And then we've got
his
this
midlife crisis could lead him anywhere.
fancy Madame Bourdain in a very dynamic, like squiggly pose.
No, he's just really tired. That's blood.
That pose that Madame Bourdain is doing, I don't know why, but that gives me Sonic Adventure vibes.
It's like she's like ready to party this pose. Like this is I'm about to like thing. And then we got ourselves a Null boy. He's eating marshmallow.
Sadly eats
Look at this
marshmallows.
look at this goopy boy eating his marshmallow.
Yes,
He's eating his marshmallows
marshmallow
like a-
bag.
He's doing his best.
Eating marshmallows like a person.
Yeah.
Because in theory, like, Null could just, like, gloop some of his mass into the bag and the marshmallows would be gone, but no, he has to do them by hand, like a human.
Like a
Like
human.
a
Fit in.
woman.
Yeah, like a human.
What?
Come on,
Nothing.
yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Austin made a mob roll joke in the chat.
Oh.
And then we got this really, really cute,
Thank you
like
for that.
sparkly winter. Look at this is real soft winter content.
Yeah, soft winter.
This is like some
Such
really,
beautiful
really soft winter
art.
content right here. Like, look at this. His nose boop in the bud.
Oh, this artist did such a great job.
With the way his hair curls by his ear, I kind of want to give Winter earrings now. That's so cute.
Oh, that'd be cute.
That would be adorable.
Also, I think we can finish on the next piece of art. We'll show off this.
No, I'm already too late. We're already on a roll. We can't just like stop halfway.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that most of the art after this is Mac doodles, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but who cares? Everyone loves
I
MacDoodle.
care. We have to start the stream. If we keep on going through all of Mac's art, we'll have already spent an hour. We'll stop.
Well, now we finally have.
We can do the rest
Sage
after the stream.
We can do
And
the rest after
also,
the stream.
Abraham is holding all those void coins. Like,
Yes, he
Also-
does.
I know only a few people will get this joke, but I'm thinking that we have a comedy sage bomb on our hands. 'Cause that seems to be all it's doing.
That's what it's for. Comedy sage bomb.
yeah, I guess a lot of it is
Sage
just
bomb.
MacDoodle, but
Yeah, so let's.
Some of them are old, so it might not. So you, I think that's the most recent new one. So I think that might be. We should start.
Yeah, let's just start. So, anyways, last time on Journal Seeker's Resident Biohazard, the party had left the humble home of Norman Normal and had entered this very spooky Mikami Mansion. As they entered, they found lots of spooky party monsters known as the Laughing Men, who had attacked them as well as a large, humongous monster roaming the halls by the name of Bane. As they went through, they figured out that this is all the doing of one Margaret Becker, the mother to Ashlyn Becker, who the party has now befriended as a party member. Last we left off, they had met the forlorn Dr. Glycerus, one of the few people to survive the Laughing Man virus and not go insane. He's a little,
He's
you don't know
probably
if that's
fine.
just his personality or not, but also, side note to the players, you all have character sheets on the Roll20 now, so you don't need to use the
Where?
Google.
Oh,
Oh.
oh yeah. Nice.
Look at that shit. I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Please, Lord. There you go.
Alright, so let's... Yeah.
Secret dragon.
Let's head back over to the sort of study room where Dr. Glycerus is. Oh, no, yeah, it is still on the droppage page. Alright, let's move it over to the first floor of the mansion. And shift ping y'all there.
Alright.
No, yeah, this map. Oh boy, this map. Let me know when you're all there so we can prepare so we can get some stuff.
Okay.
No, yeah, give it a few. Because, oh boy, it's a big map.
Let's see.
Sorry if I start coughing. I'm coming off of a cold.
Me also. Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
Everyone is dying.
It's okay, it fits. Good character.
Yeah, you're right. It does fit.
No, yeah, so...
From being in the.
I mean, we already had contracted a cough. That's a great bit.
So anyways, before we continue, I should explain the thing that happened. So as of now, as time has passed, Abraham, Winter, and Faudane, you no longer heal after every combat because of the airborne virus that Margaret had inflicted upon you. However, no, because you don't have lungs or any organs, really, you don't have to worry about it. You still heal after every combat. So I wanted to clarify
Nice.
that. So
And remind me how many key cards we have?
you
And where we got
have...
them.
You have 2 key cards.
Benefits
You
of
need
not
only
having
one.
organs.
So here's the thing. Before we continue, you have 2 key cards, 1 rusty key that absolutely is not a key card. It's just a regular key for somewhere else in the mansion, and you have 1 key card left to find.
Okay. We have, I believe, 4 laughing men kill gas and then 1 bear trap.
Yeah, you have 1 bear trap and you have 1 of the void essence used to destroy laughing.
Not 1. It was I think we bought multiple of those.
No, you bought multiple of those. You bought 4. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't think they picked up the Halcyon staff.
No, we didn't. Yeah. It's on the what he was selling, but we didn't buy any of those.
Yeah, you did. You only bought the liquid emptiness and the bear trap. You didn't get the Halcyon staff.
Okay.
But anyways,
And the liquid emptiness is used to just disintegrate.
It's
the
made
dead
to
bodies, right?
kill. It's made to kill laughing men and make it so that they don't come back as red tape laughing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We did. Oh, fuck! You're right.
Hey, I tried after a bit when someone pointed out.
You guys luckily did get enough crit 20s to disintegrate some of the corpses. There's some still that could potentially become red tapes. But anyways, you all have just been relaxing in the study room. Dr. Glycerus himself has actually been doing some work on Ashlyn. Ashlyn has been... Suffice it to say, Ashlyn doesn't seem like she's been herself the entire time you've met her, despite the fact you've only known her today. I'm going to give Dr. Glycerus a roll to see what he's figured out about Ashlyn. Well, seems that we've had some complications. Abraham.
Yeah?
May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure. Abraham walks over.
Now, from what I can recollect of this scenario, you were the first to have interacted with Ashlyn, correct?
Yes.
I see. That explains it. Abraham, have you noticed anything particularly strange about how Ashlyn reacts around? I'm not going to have you make a roll for this. Abraham, you have noticed something weird about Ashlyn. Whenever she is with the party, she always sticks with you. She's always the closest to you. And not only that, but you seem to be the one she interacts with the most. And especially worrying, during combat, she doesn't do anything unless you tell her to.
Okay. Yeah, Abe, of course, relays that information.
I see. Well, then that explains what I found. This is something of a good news, bad news situation.
Okay.
Bad news is that Ashlyn is currently contracted with not exactly the laughing virus. I've tried studying it as much as I can during the circumstances, and thankfully, she won't become of the same fate that, well, I have, but it's something different. I can't exactly understand it myself. Despite the fact that I am a man of science, I wasn't exactly a part of the same studies that Margaret was a part of. I can only recollect so much due to my area of expertise. There's one thing I will tell is to keep Ashlyn as safe as possible. I'm not sure what sort of reaction she'll have once the virus takes full effect, but I would recommend you keep her safe. She only reacts to you and you alone, so I would keep that in mind.
Yeah. Well, that was the goal anyway.
I'll do my best to come up with as much research as I can in the time allotted, but I make no promises.
Of course. Keep her safe. Got it.
He goes back to the myriad of papers and sort of documents he has on his desk. What are the other party members up to right now?
Noel's kind of reading through whatever notes or books he has stacked up in here to see if he can find anything interesting. But he puts whatever he has down and kind of just goes to ask, so what's the plan? What do we do now? Do we just, we've got one key card left and we have bear traps and that stuff now, but what exactly is the plan now?
Oh, apologies, I never actually explained it to you. Dr. Glycerus gets up from his seat. Well, you see, there's one thing I've sadly omitted. Not out of my own, I would never lie to you, but it seems that my memory is not what it used to be. I'm not sure, but there's something about this mansion you don't know about. I already told them, Ashlyn speaks up, about how that, you know, she seems a little bit more on edge than normal. Then I won't need to explain it. You see, the reasoning for this mansion's existence is that it was a cover-up for a corporation of sorts.
Which one? What's their stock ticker?
What?
It's not one you would have heard of, Abraham. It's one known as the Alta Corporation. Its main expertise was the studying of anomalies and to better the connections with them, although it's less humane than what you would expect from the official journal seeker.
That explains why the official journal seekers hadn't been looking into it.
No. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've got stocks in biotech.
Well, suffice it to say, the reason you need those key cards is that the entrance to the laboratories themselves are in the basement. They lie underneath the ballroom piano. You'd be able to move it and enter the laboratories, as it were. I imagine that your way of escape would be down there, but I would be extremely cautious and make sure you only enter when you are 100% prepared to go down. I will accompany you if you so wish, but I don't. As I've said before, I haven't been down there for a long time, and I'm not sure what Margaret's doing down there anymore.
Of course.
Well, it'd be nice to have someone who's at least relatively familiar with whatever the hell is down there.
Yeah, it would be. Also, you said we need to move the piano. Did I hear that right?
The stage itself, rather than the piano.
All right. Does that have to do with the what was it? Playing the keys on the piano, or did I already do that?
No, the keys on the piano was to get the steel key that you have.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
All right. So none of the keys that are left are upstairs, right? Or is there one?
From
I think
which key
there's...
cards do you have? You currently the ones you have currently, from my knowledge, are the red and the yellow.
Yeah, we have the one that we got outside, and we have the one we got on the second floor.
And then we have that rusty key.
A rusted key?
Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Oh, it's a wonder you found that thing. That's the key to the breaker room on the second floor.
The breaker room?
What's in the breaker room?
Well, the sort of things keeping the electricity in check. I'm sure you've noticed, but the lights are completely off. I'm sure if you were to go upstairs and turn the lights back on, you'd have something of an edge against the things wandering around in this mansion.
Yeah, that would be nice. It has been pretty dark.
That would be pretty helpful. We should probably go do that.
Yeah, we probably should. Should we do the bear trap thing first, or?
I think that would be a good idea. And drop, because I remember Winter had the chandelier idea, right?
Right.
Is Nez?
Let me check. No, yeah. Nez is here. Yeah, Nez is here.
I'm just kind of like the other two have been pretty quiet, so I'm kind of just.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm ready to leave whenever anyone else is. So, I kind of just go to sit by the door if anyone else is ready.
I'm going to stay here and continue my research. I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Abraham looks up from his phone looking for that biotech company.
No, yeah. Abraham, I'm not even going to make you have a roll for this. You look up Alter Corporation, and you out of all people would be able to find, like, stock files, like a website, anything. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There is nothing on the internet, like, saying that the Alter Corporation has ever existed.
No SEC filings, nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Completely off the grid.
Well, they're in violation of some rules.
Some, I think, is an understatement, but yeah. All right.
I mean, they're in violation of some rules, but they're also, they're in violation of laws, of course, but more importantly, they're in violation of regulations. We can't have that.
I guess. Okay.
No, of course.
So are we ready to head out? Or nah?
Hey, let's get going.
Yeah, because there's those two laughing men outside here, I think, still.
Oh,
Unless
yeah,
they're still...
Oh, are they?
You should probably get rid of them.
Give me a roll, real quick.
Aw, beans. Okay. Hold up. Internet is being slow. Come on, tablet. Let me click the thing. Okay. Don't be shit, please.
Okay, so no, you kind of do that. You do that Scooby-Doo thing where, like, you peek your head out the door. You see the laughing men. You can't, like, they're still on the ground. You can't tell if they're faking it or not.
Okay. So, should we just go? I mean, we can't really. Should we try another distraction, like throw another stage bomb?
We can't stay in here forever. We're going to have to do something.
Yeah, we might. So, you want to throw in another stage bomb, and then run in and try to kill him?
Abe checks the window. Is it locked?
The window is barred.
Ah. Oh, that was worth a shot.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, let's just chuck a sage bomb in there, and then try to kill him off, I guess.
Oh, there they are.
Don't we have things that can one-shot kill a...
Yeah, but we've got 4 of them.
We've got 4 of them,
True.
and there's 6 of them still in the mansion, including
True.
the ones that you either like locked in and stuff like that. So.
True. So yeah,
There's
let's
at
just...
least one in a trunk. Having a bad time.
They can't get out, so we don't have to worry about them.
Alright, Vaudain, you throw a sage bomb like immediately in their vicinity, and one of them starts coughing again. That one was faking it, the other one actually was still knocked out. You better book it.
Alright,
Okay,
let's go.
Quick!
Yep. Get out here.
Nice roll. Okay, so this will take us upstairs, right? Was the breaker room on the...
The breaker room was on the
I
second
think it said
floor.
second floor.
Okay. So, let's
Y'all
head
wanna
to
head
the breaker
second floor?
room. Yeah, let's just turn on all the lights.
Let's get
It'll make
the
things a lot
lights on
easier.
so we
It's
can
just gonna check
see.
under this bowl real quick.
Let me group y'all up real quick.
We already got the void coin in here.
You already got all the void coins in that area, you absolute madman. Yeah, let me group y'all up real quick.
Winter just openly stares at Abe when he checks the bowl.
Look, we could have missed something.
Gives him
never
a
know.
blank stare.
I can't wait to show you all the void coins you missed, you fucking maniac. Alright, so...
Don't worry, we've got a whole session to make
He
up
wa-
for lost time.
He walks into a room and sniffs the air. Where are the void
so-
coins?
So let me get the because I believe you're on a fog of layer thing right now. That's a turn order.
Yeah.
So,
We don't need turn order yet.
not yet. So anyways, you are in here.
Oh man, fuck.
I did reveal.
All right, let's take a listen around, make sure Bane's not here.
There's no angry boy
Give
here.
me a roll, Abraham, to see proximity of angry boy.
16.
You hear nothing.
Okay, good.
All right, let's try this door.
All right. Do you use the key on this door?
If it's locked.
It is locked. You hear the jingle sound effect from Luigi's Mansion. I don't have it on hand, but just imagine that.
Okay. Is the door the same color and type of metal as the key? Oh, I guess that works. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, this is the breaker room.
All right. Let's see here.
We're gonna have to collect fuses.
No, yeah. Thank you. I keep on forgetting about the door destroying. So yeah, enter the breaker room if you dare.
It's still locked.
Is it? Awesome. Let me.
Destroy the door.
The
Door
door
destroyed.
explodes.
Abe kicks down the door.
Start sniffing for void coins.
Where are they? I know they're in
Winter
here.
is going to stay near the doorway to keep an eye out.
Abe checks
a
under
wise
these
idea.
boxes, and inside of them,
There is nothing.
good. Abe checks inside this crate.
I think
This
that's
over
the
here.
breaker.
That's the fuse box.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Abe turns on all the lights.
All right. Give me a roll.
provided the fuses aren't missing. This is a horror game.
All right, ghost time. Right.
Completely average.
Because we need to turn on all of the lights individually. So, let's see.
Or
Okay,
is this an elaborate Resident Evil puzzle?
No, this isn't an elaborate Resident Evil puzzle. We just need to stall for time so the lights can be turned on.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways,
Winter waves at Ashley.
Abraham,
We just stand by the doorway together.
Abraham, you open the fuse box and it's like like there's some wires poking out. Like some of the switches are kind of faulty. Like you're like, oh god, this place is in absolute disarray. Like the standards are not up to code.
These are not up to code. This reminds me of my days as a real estate broker when I would buy houses on the cheap and then fix them up. How helpful. What a convenient backstory.
Exposition.
Exposition.
Exposition. I don't even think I put that in Abe's backstory. I guess, sure. Yeah,
He was
why
a
not?
real estate broker.
For a little bit, probably. After
done a lot of
the
things.
2008 crash.
He's
Flip
done a
that
lot of
house.
things.
Actually, yeah, he probably would have, like, maybe tried his hand at real estate flipping for a minute. In a 607. Abe would probably climb into furnace for void coins. Don't tempt me.
I mean, there is a fireplace on the fucking.
I mean, there is a void coin in that furnace.
I mean, you can just die.
It's just like that scene in 999, I think that was.
999? Oh, fucking.
Abe would
that.
risk
Yeah.
death for a void coin.
Get money.
It's part of his midlife crisis. Fine.
No, that's not part of the midlife crisis.
Also, are you guys deleting the light sources?
That's why he's in stocks.
Okay, just because I need to make sure the light sources thing is going well on. Because I think all we need to do is. Listen, we made a huge, complicated setup to turn the lights on. Give us a break.
No, that's fine. Abe's gonna.
Just
Abe's gonna check inside whatever this is for void coins.
Abraham, it is a steel barrel that is absolutely bolted down. Give me a roll to open it up with your raw strength.
Hold on, let's see. Abe, do you have any? Let's see. Well, let me just see if Abe picked up a crowbar at any point, because that seems like something I would do.
you have someone who can shapeshift his hand into a shiv.
Not docs.google.con. That's a different website.
Winter has a handsaw.
If you could take care of the downstairs lights.
Yeah, 15.
Alright, so you like crowbar this thing open. Guess what? It's jack shit.
Wow.
No void coins.
What
I'm
did
gonna
you
take the
expect,
lid.
Abe?
Anyways,
I don't know,
the
but I'm
lights-
going to take the lid, and I'm going to have it as a shield.
Oh yeah, you have a steel lid now. Congratulations. But anyways, the lights in the mansion are now on. You now have a larger range of sight.
Cool. Cool.
Fantastic. Oh, that is
Oh,
a little
yes.
better.
That's nice. Yeah, that's very good.
It's not dark and terrifying anymore, so that's... Well, it's still terrifying, but it's not... It's slightly less, so that's a plus.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have a crowbar, but Abe did have a chisel.
Nah, yeah. So I'm guessing, Null, you want to enter this room?
Yep.
Alright, let me...
Please
get
don't
rid
have
of
the
that.
boy inside.
The boy is... Is he inside? Who knows? Let me...
I mean, very little time actually passed because we were turning on the lights, but...
I guess.
Anyways, bap, 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 bap. Let me play the music, because guess what this is?
A puzzle room.
It's a safe room.
Projector room.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
There's wine here.
Those
Is
are
that
purple.
a projector?
Is there a void coin nearby?
It is a projector.
And-
I'm gonna turn on
screen?
the projector.
Alright, no,
yeah.
there's,
Is
there's-
also interested in turning on this projector.
there's a little film inside the projector already. I'm guessing you turn it on. You turn on the projector and a little film plays. It's one of those old 1920s black and white cartoons. The cartoon shows a little jolly show of two ants who are in love. One of the ants is eaten by the main antagonist of the cartoon, that being a giant spider, and the other ant makes it so that they take their true love out of the stomach of the spider. You think about it, you feel like this was the solution to the puzzle to the spider thing outside.
Ah. Okay. Well, we should totally
We
not need it
forced
anymore,
that
so-
shit.
No, yeah, if Fardane didn't get a crit 20,
Roll a d20 to be Madame Flaudane.
yeah. Also, let me reveal
Winter
another thing.
claps when the cartoon is over.
There is also a little balcony. Let me reveal that.
Yes.
Balcony, you say? Is there
Yes.
a void coin on the balcony?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, hey.
Well, I'm still trying to see it. All right.
Ah, Jesus.
Is there anything of interest out here? Or can we see the garden?
You see a view, like this is a very nice view. If you weren't fighting for your lives trying to survive in this hellhole, this would be like, this is really nice. Like, you see the entire view of the forest from here, a little off in the distance. And also, hey, no, give me a roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't slink right over the edge. What are you doing?
Fuck my
Oh, done.
So, I'm gonna say that's enough.
Null implodes.
I'm just making this. I'm just gonna make this joke. So, Null, off in the distance, on the other side of the gate, you see a sign. It's written in a specific handwriting, and it says, "Good luck, sport." You think that sign was left by Norman?
Oh my god. So Norman found out where we were going and then
Well, he
put up
drove
a
you here.
billboard.
Norman brought us here.
No, yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
you
little,
too.
like
Oh,
it
yeah.
even has like a cartoon drawing of his face with like a wink and a thumbs up.
Norman's just being a
And he
supportive
drew like
dad.
He drew like shittily drawn versions of the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Or like the billboard was done in MS Paint, and he used
He doesn't
Comic
know what
Sans.
MS Paint is.
All right, that's good. That's nice.
good.
Dude,
That's
So
good.
I assume like functionally this balcony would have been for, because that was the answer to the spider puzzle. This balcony would have been for, oh wait, we
Yeah.
can see the garden from here. We
Alright,
should
we
go to the
can-
garden.
Exactly. Nah, yeah.
But we
again,
already got that,
I ain't got a
so.
crit 20.
But we're good.
Yeah.
Abe's gonna
We're
examine
good
the
with that.
vintages on these bottles of wine.
Abraham, these are like really like top-notch bottles of wine, like sous chef, like 5-star restaurant types of wine.
Hey, Faudane, finally.
Oh,
the
that's
good
very
wine.
good. Abraham takes a few and notes their price.
Yeah,
Flips
these,
it later.
these could sell for a pretty penny.
Good.
Faudane, we got some good wine.
Oh. Immediately she's like, ah, shit.
Winter plays the cartoon again. He really great.
So Faudane, you now have good wine and shitty wine. You have the yin and yang of wine.
Abraham's inventory bottles of good wine, like 3.
Oh fuck. Oh no, wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
we're in a safe place. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're in a safe room. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know you're in here.
She's going downstairs.
Like
Oh,
a
you can
good-
get down those stairs, though. Bye.
Okay, I think he's gone. So, should we head out? He went
Let's
just
not-
upstairs. So.
Let's not go that way. I feel we don't want to immediately encounter him as soon as. Let's give it a few.
Let's give it a few.
Alright,
Winter's bouncing along.
so it's just the theater and stuff and the bottles of wine,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Okay. So, what's the plan after this? Do we try to set up the trap, the bear trap, and the chandelier thing that Winter and Hearth wanted to do?
I mean,
Because now that we got the lights on,
if it
it might be a good
incapacitates,
idea to incapacitate him so we don't have to worry about him anymore.
if it incapacitates Bane, then that's. Abe, can I ask you something?
What?
I've had this feeling this entire time I've been here, just of guilt, and you don't think any of what's gone on here was my fault, do you?
No.
Just as simple as that, no?
No.
I mean, Abe's pretty blunt, so
You don't think any of this
Makes
is my fault,
sense.
right? No.
Probably not.
You're probably right, I guess.
I mean, if you didn't do it, like, how would it be your fault?
I don't know. Sometimes I worry that there's just something I'm not remembering.
well, I guess the sooner we get through here, the sooner we can try to see if we can figure out what the fuck is going on
I mean,
here. So.
okay, yeah. I mean, if you want it to be your fault, it can be your fault, but it's probably not.
No! She just like starts following Abraham like.
All right. So yeah, let's
Abe.
head out then.
Yeah.
Let's.
Dad of the year. Dad of the year, Abe.
Abraham is the father that Ashlyn deserved. Question mark?
Question mark?
Heavy question mark. Hold on.
How's Jacob? How's Jacob doing? Oh, he's graduating high school. What's Abraham doing?
No, yeah. Abraham
Comes
doesn't
to
have
the-
a son.
Comes to the Christmas party to greet his daughter. Here, have a void coin, kid.
Here, take a few shares of General Electric. I need to sell them off right now.
He gives his daughter a stock.
Like 12 stocks.
Oh, he
Yes.
is.
Yes, he is.
absolutely
He sure is.
Abraham's
It's not-
married and has a kid.
Much like a
Oh, he
cat
does.
who doesn't like closed doors.
I didn't know Abe had a kid. I knew he was married though.
Abraham is the stereotypical middle class family. He's got exactly 1.5 kids.
What happened to the other half?
Died in a horrible trampoline accident.
What?
Oh god.
It's not even
So
While
by
Abraham
half-
was going bankrupt.
By half, do you mean your kid is a ghost?
Oh no, one of Abraham's children is just dead. We'll get to that another point, though. That's a plot
Okay.
point
Yeah,
for another time.
Abraham checks inside here for a void coin.
There's no void coin.
Okay, good.
Not this time, at least. No void coin toilet.
Assuming there's a mirror here, Mama Fodane's gonna fix her hair real fast.
The room next to this is the room with the party guy in the trunk, right?
No, yeah, you could still, like, from this room, you could still hear.
Nice. All right, should we head downstairs then?
I think that's a good idea, yeah.
Because we need to
I
set
don't
this
think there's
trap.
much for us left up here.
So we're gonna need a trap and I don't know, bait. Who's we gonna use to bait him out?
BRB, I'll be right back. I'm being called for.
Okay, then.
Oh god.
So, yeah, I'll take care of Winter. But anyways, Winter is currently the one with the bear trap. What you use for bait is up to you. You could just be lucky enough that he just walks into it without seeing it.
Oh yeah, because he has a specific route that he. Yeah. All right. Should we wait for Nez to come back, or do we just go?
Yeah, let's wait for a moment to let Nez come back. I'm sure it
Okay.
won't take too long.
Now I can
Maybe
go
we
into
should
the
wait
deep
in the
Abraham
bathroom.
lore that I wrote.
Maybe we should wait somewhere where the boy can't get into.
No, this is let's say that.
Or
this
is
another
everyone on
character
pause
right
right
now.
now?
Yeah, everybody's on pause right now.
We have
Oh, good. Finally, I have a chance to go into all the deep Abraham lore I wrote.
Not yet, because we were in the progress of writing Abraham's little
Bio?
description for the Tumblr, and we came up
Yeah.
with the backstory that Abraham has been through 2 marriages, is currently on his 2nd one, and during his first marriage, his first son died in a horrible trampoline accident when he was being audited, I believe.
It was Abraham heard the news in bankruptcy court, I believe I wrote.
Oh no, yeah, Abraham heard the news of his child dying in bankruptcy court.
Oh wow.
On his 25th birthday.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Happy birthday, Abe!
Wow.
Abe's got a weird life.
He sure
He has. He's got a life.
Abraham's lived a life.
Yep.
I
he
feel like
certainly
Abe
has.
and Fodane have lived life on complete opposite ends, but still extreme ends of the spectrum.
Yep. I mean, look, I just needed a way to justify that Abe was a suburban man who had exactly 1.5 children.
Yep.
You gotta get that nuclear family.
Yeah, but that's not as fun
No,
as inflicting horrible tragedy upon Abe and explaining his completely blasé, dead inside manner.
No, yeah.
That
I can
explains
tell you
it.
right now, there are no anomalies in Abraham's family tree.
Yeah,
There are some things that are weird, but nothing anomalous.
Nothing anomalous, but definitely weird. Is Nez back?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Hi.
can continue then.
All right. So shall we continue on?
I suppose so. I mean,
Into the
hopefully this
abyss.
works.
Let's go.
We're not into the abyss, child. Mama says you don't know if she's speaking from experience. You genuinely can't tell.
Oh, fun.
Mystic's all like, I live the tragic backstories. This is my shit. Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully we don't run into the boy just like last time when Abe fucking jumped over the railing to grab a white coin.
No, let me group you all together so we can move you back to the first
Abe
point.
pitches himself into oblivion for a void.
No, I fucking love that. I love that Abe's own hubris resulted in the second encounter with him.
Abe, you fucked it.
Abe enters the void for a void coin.
Abe stares back.
Alright, so, here you are.
Okay. Let's not jump over the railing.
Yeah, no.
Abe still jumps over the railing anyway.
Abe jumps over the railing anyway. Look, you gotta do... Look, sometimes you just have to live to
sometimes
have
before
fun.
once and it was fine.
Sometimes you just have to do parkour. It's
Yeah.
Winter slides down the railing.
Hold on a minute. Ashlyn is gonna try and do the same thing Abraham did.
oh no! Oh
Chat-
shit!
chat.
Here he comes! Here he comes, guys!
Ashlyn does that and immediately starts booking it for the ballroom.
Okay.
Ah!
So,
Abe gives a golf clap.
Set up the bear trap.
It sounds like Abe's golf clap sounds very practiced.
Winter bear trap.
Set the bear trap.
Alright, Winter, set the bear trap.
Bear trap.
Bear traps! Do I roll anything
roll
to set bear
roll?
trap? Do I have to roll anything for bear trap?
Yeah, just give me a d20 roll.
19.
Alright,
Okay,
cool.
right
So
number.
you set the bear trap. Alright, what do we do? Do we just wait for him to get in here?
Do we?
I don't know.
Depends which way he enters from.
Bane,
Oh, there he is.
He is right behind you.
Oh, on the other side. On the.
He is going to make a beeline towards you guys, and immediately you hear the snapping of the bear trap.
Okay, now.
Okay, now the bird.
Alright, what are you guys gonna do to drop the chandelier on him?
I'm gonna chuck. Or is Winter gonna send Hearth?
It's a chain.
Or should I
I don't
chuck
know
a
how
rock
hard
at
to
it?
get through the chain.
It's got a chain?
It's a chain chandelier. You can give it a shot. I'll give it a shot for Hearth to try and break.
What if can someone and chuck me up there and I could try to take it down?
If you don't mind getting hit by a baseball bat.
I've been hit by worse.
All
okay,
right.
then, so I guess we're gonna pitch Null towards the chandelier.
Wait, could Null make himself tiny and Hearth just carry Null?
Yes, I could.
It's much less dangerous.
I must say Faudane's idea is probably a little bit more solid.
What if Abe throws Null like a baseball?
Wait, team effort. Abraham is throwing Null, and Madam Faudane's gonna baseball pitch him. Abraham, Faudane, Null, give me a roll.
Okay, this is gonna go very well.
This is gonna be great.
Okay, this is gonna be great.
It's just like playing. It's just like being out in the yard playing ball with your kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Team effort. Can the 13 save Abraham's too?
No, give me a roll.
Okay.
Roll to not get splattered.
Shit. Please be decent.
Okay, so what happens is Abraham,
Yes.
You like baseball, but like your extent to baseball has been playing catch outside with your son. The total of 3 times you did it, and you kind of give it like
all 3 times.
All 3 times, and you sort of throw Null towards Faudane, and Faudane just like absolutely knocks it out of the park. Null, you are like, there are like anime streak lines as you get up to the chain and like take out the shiv and immediately cut it, and then you hear as the chandelier falls on top of Bane.
Fuck yeah.
Winter looks absolutely ecstatic.
We did it,
Like
gang!
a huge, goofy smile. He is so happy.
Bane is completely out cold. The little green lights in his eyes go out.
Winter
All right,
like
we could smash the head, but I mean that's let's get going.
I don't think we want to provoke him.
So where do you think the next key card would be? I think we've discussed this.
Did we get like a general?
It's on the first floor.
Just that it's on the first floor somewhere.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there's only one area you haven't explored.
Is it
Okay, yeah,
the
that's
area?
fine.
Is it down there, or is that the entrance?
It's the you see that big black area, that one chunk nearby the hunting room? It's that.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Just a moment before Ashlyn follows you, she just keeps on looking at Bane and like touching its arm, like she doesn't know how. You look at her face. The expression she's putting on is kind of hard to put into words.
You okay, kid?
Something wrong, child?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
So where is it again?
This door over here.
Over there. Okay.
As everybody stalled out, Winter lags behind as usual, and he says to Hearth,
Okay.
Why do I have a bad feeling that might be her father or something like that?
Oof.
No,
Okay.
that's. I can't imagine that thing being my dad. Trust me.
Yeah, she already has a dad.
Guys.
Oh, it's that one? Okay,
Yeah.
whoops.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because it was.
I didn't see the door there.
Let me
Yeah, neither
call
did
it
I.
reveal. Give me un momento.
Oh, I went into Null. Sorry.
Dang. Polygon reveals.
You bump into Null and you're stuck.
Polygon reveal tool is a weird machine.
Oh boy, is it?
Bam.
He immediately hunts out.
This area you guys can surmise is definitely some sort of like art gallery that these fancy schmancy little place had.
Is this
Abe grabs the void coin.
Yeah, you grab the void coin.
Oh no, it's just okay.
Take it.
Is there any more stuff up here? Because the polygons aren't entirely.
Oh no, yeah, I just wanted to make sure because it's like, I wanted to do it bit by bit because this area is shaped in a weird way.
Okay.
So
Nice art. Describe the art.
it's very unnerving. As you walk through this art gallery, you're getting a very like uncanny valley vibe from it. You don't like it.
Abe grabs the other void coin.
Of course.
Is this?
Is there? Is
No,
there
there is a
on
void coin there.
this?
There is a void coin there.
And the one that's right there.
That one's under cobwebs.
I'm gonna
Is
dig
this-
through these cobwebs here.
No, finally gets a void coin. Congratulations.
Hey, I got two. Two
Abe also
compared
got
to
2.
Abe's like 10.
But it's like 16, I think.
Oh god.
But yeah, this is all nice, like fine art, like stuff you definitely would see in a museum. But it's so
Here, take a couple.
like it's
Six.
not giving you a good feeling.
Can I
Also,
roll for perception?
Yeah,
sure do.
Floodane's gonna floodane at this room. Oop. No,
Also,
she's
Abe.
not.
All right,
Also, Abe
Don't
gave
be
us void coins to
shit.
Null.
It's a 17, thank you.
Claudine, you're currently looking at this picture over here, which has like it seems like one like of a demon. It's like, oh, that's a demon painting. That's definitely some demonic essence. There's not. No, you definitely know you're not alone in this place.
Fuck. Are there like pictures of
This is just a tiny dead tree.
like? Is it like a thing where it feels like you're being watched by the paintings, or like there might be a party boy in here?
There might be a party boy in here.
That makes more sense. I'm gonna check the paintings for I don't fucking know. It's fucking journal seekers.
Is this just a tiny dead tree on a table?
It's just a tiny dead plant. You imagine it was just a plant for like filling up the room, but now
Alright,
it's
there's a
just plant.
fucking party boy in here. Where is he?
Also,
Abe
let me
sees
reveal-
one. Abe's got his sword ready to chuck at a party boy if we see
I
one.
love these light effects. They're so nice. Oh hey, there's a book on this table.
Oh, hey, look, there's.
Can I read this book, or is it some? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you read the book. It's just some historical text of something, but you have the blue key card. You take off the little like thing on top of it and take the key card.
Okay.
Is that a void coin? Abe takes the void coin. That's
You
right
actually found it? Are you madman? Because we tried so hard to make that one the most difficult void coin in the game. You absolute madman.
Of course you did.
I saw it.
I could to put on a little filter to make sure you didn't
Real
see
talk,
it.
that
but,
one used to be
hey,
worse.
Everybody who's in the vicinity of the area with a key card, give me a roll.
Abe's expecting something. 17. Abe's expecting.
Alright, so, Null, you hear, like, the sound of, like, rattling and shaking. Abraham, you instinctively, like, hit your whip at this knight statue over here.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I got out of there.
And, let me... There is... that... and that. Roll initiative.
Come on.
Someone's in the chat's going like, are they wearing the suits of armor?
Yes, they are.
Oh, we've got some armored enemies.
Armored boys.
I was looking at the bear over here.
Alright, let me add to turn order. And let me give these one numbers just so I can keep track of which one's which. 1. Let me edit this one. Whatever. What the think? It's not letting me edit their things anymore. Oh, there it is. 3.
I am you, your, me also counts towards my allies, right?
It does.
Oh yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Nah, these are the party knights. Alright, so let me see. Let me add Winter to the initiative. Winter's all the way over here.
Yeah, he was looking at this bear thing over here.
Alright, so and now let me add these boys to the initiative
Ain't
order.
no party like a Renaissance party. They hate you.
Okay, so first let me of course
that's fair.
roll for Ashlyn. Ashlyn's not doing great.
Also,
I'm gonna make it so that she's behind Null,
Okay.
just to make it easier. Now let's roll for the party boys.
Party boys.
This party boy number 1 wasn't really prepared for that. He's not doing so great on the armor's heavy. So is the other party boy. Well, shit. These party boys didn't really have a plan.
They were like, ha, surprise! Oh, fuck.
Oh no, these people were expecting to be surprised. What do we do?
What
The other
do?
They
party
weren't
boy is
surprised.
The other party boy is slightly prepared.
If they weren't surprised, then what's the point of being?
All
What's
right.
the point of a surprise party if there's no surprise?
Okay, I'm gonna have it so Dane goes after these party boys because we all kind of rolled not great on this initiative. So Abraham, what do you do?
Let's see. Abraham is going to. These guys are wearing heavy suits of armor, right?
Heavy suits of armor.
Okay. Abe's gonna take that steel lid he grabbed earlier and bop this guy on the side and try and knock him over.
All right, then give me a roll.
8.
You get him in the head, and you don't specifically like knock him prone, but like the ding on him like creates like a reverberation through the armor. So yeah, you got some good damage off on this boy.
Okay.
You didn't knock him prone though. You just got him a little bit shaken. No.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my hand into a hammer, bop this boy in front of me.
Yeah. Give me a roll.
Please don't give me a shit roll. That's alright, I guess.
You bop this boy good. You try and put the weight of your hammer onto the swing, and you're aiming for the head, but you get the arm. The metal plating on the arm falls off, and you get some good damage off on him.
Cool.
Alright. Hey, what is it you want Ashlyn to do?
Ashlyn should probably get between Null and I. So just have her move over just a bit.
Closer to you. I'm gonna say closer to you.
Yeah, let's say that.
Do you want her to do anything? She still has some bullets left.
We shouldn't need it for right now. Also, shooting into me like this seems like it might be a bad idea.
Oh no, yeah, it could ricochet. So, just next turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Winter, as you're admiring this beautiful bear statue, you hear this distinct sound of laughter and combat. You feel like something's happening and you should get there as quick as possible.
I love how everyone is attacked here and Winter's over there staring at a bear statue.
This bear, there's gonna be a party of animals coming out of this bear. I know it.
So, what's your plan of action, Winter?
Am I able to, like, I have a movement of 6.
You do have a movement of 6, so you did use your full movement.
Okay.
No, yeah, you can either move again, or you can just do an action.
I think I'm gonna move, like, right here. Like, right here.
What's your stamina at, Winter, by the way?
Full.
Oh yeah, it's full. Okay, so...
Yeah, we were in a safe room, so we've recovered.
Yeah.
So, you just move over to the combat?
Yeah.
Okay then. Forain, what new?
What's in here? What is this?
There's like a small layout of like feudal armor from Japan and a samurai sword. An old samurai sword, mind you.
That's fine.
Are you gonna grab the samurai sword?
I was hoping it wasn't the samurai sword. I'm assuming this is like one of those display podiums that's just in the floor.
Yes.
So that's not gonna work. Alright. How tall are these windows up from the ground? Are these like full wall windows?
These are full wall stained glass windows.
Beautiful.
Oh.
What are you doing?
She's trying to formulate a plan to push one of these things out that window.
You're in on this.
She sure does. She could probably just use a bat and smack it out the window. Boop. Was hoping this was a rolling table that she could use as a ramrod out the window. Alright, I guess we're going with the bat. We're gonna try to smack this thing, and if we roll good enough, put it outside.
Okay, give me a roll. Oh, Fodane, you just you clamp your feet onto the ground and just you basically look like the protagonist of a baseball anime right now, as you just slack this thing upside the head and you push it through the stained glass window, just hearing a shattering of glass, just oh god, this thing is covered. And I'm not gonna move you to the outside map, but this thing is outside now and it is in heavy armor. It is absolutely prone and absolutely not looking good.
Well,
alright, so it is now that one's turn. I'm going to roll to see if it gets back up. It gets back up, so it's no longer prone, but that, let's see. I'm gonna move it back inside. It is immediately going to. What's this little boy gonna do to Fade? Oh, I know what it's going to do. The streamers, so it's going to open its mouth, and a bunch of the streamers are going to come out like eels and snakes and try and constrict Fade.
Oh. Oh, God.
Fade, take 4 damage, and your arms are currently being held down by these weird eel-like streamers. It's disgusting, and you don't like it.
How much? 5?
4.
4. Alright. Ah, they're warmer than I thought they'd be.
Alright, so the one closest to Null is going to try and do a party popper shotgun to see if he can get Null, and maybe even Abraham and Ashlyn while they're at it. It gets you, and like the knockback is a little bit too much, and it's pushed back a little bit, and it only gets you, Null, take 5 damage.
Hi.
Alright. Now this one closest to Abraham is going to... Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It tries scratching at the walls, you don't know what it's doing. Abraham.
I don't know what it's doing, and I don't like that. Abraham's going to try and use his whip to, well, coil it around this thing and pull it down.
Okay, then give me a roll.
14.
Alright. You wrap it entirely around its waist and like pull it away from the wall, and as you pull it closer to you, you clock it in the face with the part of the helmet that's open.
Nice.
Give me your lunch money, nerd.
No! Hey, Chad Darkler isn't here.
I kind of want to try now I've got your power with all of these things.
Alright, give me a roll for it.
Or wait, that's just a regular 20, right? Or do I have to
That's a
roll
regular
something?
20.
Okay.
It's a regular 20, and then I give you a D4 roll depending on how many they have. Ugh. So you try and basically, like, you make a little split of yourself, like a small strand on the back of one of their forehead. They're wearing armor. Like, oh boy, this is going to be a bit of a problem. And you do it on the second one. I'm going to say you are currently latched to it, so if you try it next time, you'd have a better time doing it. But, nah,
right.
no dice this
Can I
time.
use my movement to try it again?
You can, yeah, sure, you can use your movement to try again.
Please give me a better roll than 7.
Okay, so
Okay, there we go.
you seep it sort of into the seams of the armor, like into the back of its head. Give me a... How many abilities does this thing have? D4. Alright then, so what do you get? Alright, so, Null, out of your back, these little streamer things come out of your back, black streamers, and constrict the second one. You just used their ability of streamer constrict, the same one that the third one used on Fadain.
Nice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Alright, so they're kind of stuck, right?
They're stuck now. Alright.
Alright.
Abraham, anything you want Ashlyn to do?
How's this one looking?
How's the combat looking?
One of the...
Oh,
yeah,
the one you're
this
closest to is looking pretty bad.
Okay. I don't think pistol whipping would help in this particular case.
True, it's got
but,
armor.
Yeah. But if she could move like here and try and shoot it, I don't like it shouldn't ricochet. Just because it's just like if you hit it at the right angle, it won't ricochet.
There's an
it'll just
opening.
pierce. Yeah. I'm gonna have Ashlyn aim for the head, I guess. Hopefully you don't miss a point blank.
Ashlyn is going to get closer to get a better point blank shot. That's good enough for point blank. She shoots it like right into its mouth, and like you hear like a party popper sound, and then a bunch of confetti flies out of the suit of armor. This one's out.
Okay.
Good
Is
shot.
it out, or do we still
No,
need
it is-
to get rid of the body?
Oh, you need to get rid of the body, but for the combat, it's done. You need to use the liquid emptiness on it to make sure it doesn't get back up.
Alright.
Alright, Winter.
Winter. Madame Fadain is still constricted, correct?
Madame Fadain is still constricted.
Winter is going to take out that handsaw he's been carrying.
Wait, where did you get the handsaw?
He got it from chapter 1, I believe.
Oh!
Yeah. from
one of the
that nerd's room.
safe rooms that had tools in it. It was from the safe room that had tools in it, actually.
Oh, that room, the stoneworks room.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Give me a roll to tear these things off of her.
It's 7.
Right. You're like trying to saw at these things, and like the third one starts screeching. You don't cut them up specifically, but you like hurt them a little bit. There's this weird like fruit punch glitter that's coming out. These things are an abomination against
They
nature.
are. I hate them.
If they were less gross, they'd be real good for parties.
And the thing is, it's not human blood, but the streamers are fleshy, and the glitter might as well be blood. It's gross.
It's weird and gross. That's for sure.
Fine. With Winter's help, you have a better time of getting out of this, but here are your options. You can either trade in a movement or attack action to just get out immediately, or you can make a crapshoot roll to see if you get out. However, if it fails, you lose your turn.
She'll give up her move to get out because she wasn't gonna go anywhere. So with that, with the move used, she's gonna look at this one, look at that one in the face, and go, "You, child. The cosmos are telling me something."
It's looking at you like your food, but you have its attention.
Oh god.
They're telling me.
Are they still constricted?
No,
Buddy's no longer
she's
constricted.
free. They're telling me that your friends and your enemies are one and the same. She's using non-materia me tester to make that thing believe that its buddy right here is going to attack it, so that it will constrict this friend instead.
Give me a roll with advantage, because I like the way you worded it.
Good.
Oof.
Roll again, just to see if you get higher than that.
All right,
not needed.
effectively the
one
same.
you look at, like, slowly turns to this one, and you just hear it, like, slowly, its cacophonous laughter getting louder. The other one starts laughing back as the two start scratching at each other. Ooh! The third one just absolutely tears into this one, like ripping off pieces of armor, laughing maniacally. This one, it's a gruesome sight. Like, it's disgusting.
Ugh.
Ooh. That's terrifying. Okay.
Alright.
Well, is it out?
So yeah, it's back to you because they used that action to attack their ally, Abraham.
Abe? We lost him. He's dead.
Hey buddy. Sheer.
Oh, you're muted, friend.
Yeah, Sheer, you're muted.
He's
Here?
dead.
Sheer is dead.
Yeah, I am dead. Sorry.
Okay. Welcome back.
Oh man, I wish. No, I
You
was
had
just
to
trying to.
update
I
his
was-
spreadsheets.
He
No, I
has
just
his
had to
phone
use the
out, he's
bathroom.
checking his stocks.
Hello? Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just using the bathroom and I was hoping I could get away with it. In between. Okay, so it's my turn. How are we looking over here?
Alright,
Let's.
the first one and the second one are down for the count. The third one used their turn attacking. The second one, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, now I actually have to remember how the movement thing's here because I haven't had to do that in a while. Hold on, let's see. 5 spaces, range 3. That means I can. A range of 3 means I can attack to there, right?
A range of 3 means you could pretty much get to 3 squares. Like when you use
Okay.
the rulers, it means 3 squares.
Okay, because I on my character sheet, on my Google Doc character sheet, my web says it's a range of 2, and then on the character sheet here it says it's range 3. Oh well. 1,
I
2,
would trust this character sheet. I would
I trust the
assume.
newer character sheet.
All right,
Yeah.
good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abe's gonna go here, and I don't know, just gonna try and whip this last one.
Okay, then give me a roll.
All right. 9.
You get a good like whip on it. This one looks like very close to death, but you didn't quite get it. No, I guess it's your time to finish it off.
Alright, yep, I'm just gonna go up here and the hammer.
All right, whack it with a hammer.
Please don't be shit.
Oh, you
Thank
absolutely
you.
like knock this thing out cold. You knock it back out the window.
Great.
Congrats.
Alright. Combat is over.
Well, we should get rid of the body. 'Cause
No,
I
yeah.
don't want to deal with them.
You have 4 liquid emptinesses. Do you use 3 of them to get rid of the bodies?
How much were the liquid emptinesses?
1 liquid emptiness equals 1 use.
No, but how much were they when we bought them from what's his name? Doctor.
Liquid emptiness costs 2 void coins, and you currently have 4 of the ones you've found now.
Okay, I say we use 2 and then go back to because he's like literally in the area right next to here. So
Yeah. Let's use.
Before
Let,
we-
yeah,
and
let's,
then we should probably grab him anyway because we need to go into we have all the key cards. So
before
yeah, let's
we
use 2 and then
the-
try and beat on the other
What's his
guys. See
name?
if any of us get a 20 on crushing it.
Austin, please remind me of his name.
Glycerus.
Dr. Glycerus.
So which one do you use the 2 on?
Let's say the ones that are closer to the door.
Okay, then, so you use them, and this weird thing happens. You pour the liquid emptiness on them, and the little wrappings around them shrivel up, and for a moment you can almost see the corpses underneath all the streamers and party elements, but then the corpse itself just dissipates into dust.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, now let's see if we can save some void coins and just destroy one of these without having to do that.
All right, Abraham, give me a roll, I guess.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
this
this is
doesn't
just
work, then it doesn't work.
Okay. I guess I'm going to use.
Winter offers the handsaw.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what weapon I should use to do this. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm liking the steel lid as a 13.
All right, so you try bashing its head in. It doesn't work. If any of you else try, it won't work. But
Damn.
let's get to ability upgrades, because you guys most certainly have a lot of new stuff to work with.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Oh yeah. How
You
much
add what?
stamina?
All right, so you get 4 more max stamina and 3 proficiency, because those were 3 armored laughing men.
Okay, I'm gonna add 3.
Oh, so it's an and?
All right,
Is
so,
this
So I'm at
and or-
28.
Okay.
all right, so let me put the little things, because I believe I have the little anime campaign things to
Let's
help
see.
us out.
3 proficiency, you say? Okay. 3 proficiency, you say, right?
3 proficiency, 4 stamina. Let me.
Or 4 stamina. Okay.
I thought I had them. Weird. Yeah, just tell me what you got, where your guys' total are for the new things you got, and I'll tell you what new abilities.
Okay. Good.
So let's start with Null first. Okay, so Null, you are at 28 now. You get a bunch of things. You now have here's your first thing, an ability buff. You can now choose what. No, you already got this because you're already at 26.
I already got
Never
that.
mind.
Yeah.
You already got that, so never mind. So let's get to new ability.
Yay.
You now have expand contract. Null can now change size. He can change between big, which makes his tile take up 2 by 2 and have 1.5 more damage. However, his movement is now 1.
Whoa.
And you have a smaller one, which gives you 9 movement and harder to hit, but you take more damage.
Hmm.
So you are at 28, which means you also get an ability upgrade. You now have a new weapon to your repertoire, the whip.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Man, I got a lot.
Men.
Doesn't Abraham like not even have a whip? It's just like a.
It's a mouse with he
It's a
uses
mouse.
the wire of a Bluetooth mouse as a whip.
It's a
That's
very long
cool.
mouse. Yeah.
hmm But anyway, so you have that. Let's look at the other things. So Sheer, let's see if you get any new things.
I'm at 38.
Are you gonna add this to the sheets?
Yeah, you can add. You have control over your sheets, so you can add
Oh,
them
yeah.
yourselves if you want.
Hold up. I need
Um,
to pull that
So,
up.
anyways, Abraham. Okay, you have a new passive.
Ooh, what's this new passive?
Professionalism. When using intimidation or charisma rolls, you gain advantage.
All right.
Sadly, that's all you get because you have the most stuff out of everybody in the party right now.
That's
Alright, so let's see. Winter, you are currently at
That's fair.
32, so let's see what you get. Winter? Sadly nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy. Faudane, did you choose proficiency or stamina?
Yeah, she's doing proficiency. She's at 36 or 26.
You're at 26 now?
Yep.
Okay, then. Oh, you have my favorite ability that I made for you. You now have the ability of the tarot deck.
Oh, God.
Roll a d22 to gain an effect based off the major arcana deck. Can only be used twice per combat and 6 times per chapter.
Oh man, I drew the 6 of wands.
It's the major arcana, not the minor.
Okay, fine. Oh man, I drew the inverted hanged man.
The inverted hangman.
He's just standing on the ground.
God, that'd be funny if there were like cards for the actual inversions as opposed to reversing them. Alright, but that's all you get for that combat. Faudane, I can't wait for you to use tarot deck. I had fun making that one.
Oh, God.
Wait, what does tarot deck?
See how it goes.
You roll a d22, and depending on what you roll, you get a certain card from the major arcana, like the moon, high priestess, strength, the magician, etc.
Oh, cool.
So anyways,
This chapter's almost over, so she doesn't have to be stingy if she wants to use it.
no, yeah. So no, refill your stamina. Everybody else, you have to get to. I'm gonna say you guys are planning on going to the safe room already. So you want to just move over there?
Yeah.
Right,
Hold
then.
up.
So everybody.
With the other characters.
That'd be funny. I wish I made that joke. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna move you guys over to the safe room. I don't need to have you walk over because I imagine that's where you're going.
Yep. Also, it'll
The one
save
with
you
the projector so we can watch the cartoon again?
No, it's a glycerin.
To Glycerus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Winter's
I
disappointed.
know Winter wants to go watch the cartoon, but anyways, yeah. So
Hey,
you
we're
return
back.
to Glycerus.
We've returned with all key cards.
You have all of them?
Yep. And we also kind of want to buy another one of those.
The liquid emptiness. You have the
Yep.
void coins for it, I imagine?
Yep. We have.
Alright.
Do we want to use all the void coins for that?
Yeah, you have 4, and you can buy 2 more liquid emptinesses if you want.
Okay. So I'm gonna. I think I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna buy one. Abe wants to. Well, yeah, we might as well just get 2.
Alright. So, you give him the void coins, he gives you the 2 liquid emptinesses. Fantastic. I suppose you came here also so I can escort you to the laboratory.
Yep.
It would be nice.
Very well then. I will do my best. I don't mean to make any alarm, but I'm not exactly well fit for combat, but I will
That's
do it.
fair. We don't really expect you to fight, so I think that's fine.
Very well.
So, are we just kind of going to the piano room?
Yes.
or- Alright.
Shall we be off?
Yes. Let's be off.
Alright.
Are we
Let me
walking
just-
there, or are we just teleporting there?
Let's move you there, because there's not much to explore in the mansion anymore. Because congratulations, you've seen pretty much everything in the mansion.
Cool.
We did it.
It didn't matter. It wasn't important.
Any void coins in there?
No, not that I
You'll
know.
never know.
You'll never know.
How am I supposed to, like, if we're not traveling?
Oh yeah, reminder, our
No, yeah. But was
Is
reminder, Arsene,
still
you should,
unconscious?
yeah, I think so. You should probably post the maps to the past games onto the Tumblr.
I would. Some of the maps are incomplete because I accidentally deleted things from them. I could recreate them. I'll do that when I can, though. But I do plan on doing it for this map especially. So anyway, Glycerus sort of goes over to this little corner over here. All right, now let's see if this works. You hear him pressing a few things, and let me move all of this so that we can do this. So this is. And we move the piano as well. No, yeah, a little Zelda sound effect. All right. Are you all prepared?
Yep. there's nothing else for us to do, so might as well. We're all healed up and stuff because we went into the safe room, right?
we went into the safe room. You're all healed up.
And this boy's still knocked out cold.
Yes. I might do some research, see if there's anything I can figure out about Bane themselves, but that's for another.
Alright.
Alright then, let me move you over to the next map.
Into the abyss. That is apparently still not the abyss, according to my body.
We should really pick up a flashlight one of these days.
You didn't bring one with you?
I mean, I got my phone, but I'd probably get a better one.
It's a flip phone.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Abe.
If I expected any of them to have a flip phone, I would expect it to be Fladane. Ah!
I mean, like, to be fair, it'd probably be a BlackBerry, but
Yeah.
actually, no, wait. I mean, if we're doing like businessman things, like Abraham probably would be up with that.
Hey,
Because
Locust
people
here.
usually are. But,
Yeah. Let's move over
but
to.
I really like this flip phone.
You're gonna access the internet anyways.
You all enter this sterile little laboratory area. It's sort of the entrance you feel. All right then. Suppose we should move forward.
Oof, this is a very comforting setting. Alright. Wait, so this is the entrance? This is where we go through?
Oh, this is a much smaller map.
No, you try and walk through the door. It's locked. And then
Abraham,
you see a little light from this thing. Please enter DNA diagnostic scan. Oh, this should be simple. They probably need somebody who's in the system of the Alta Corporation. This should not be a problem. He puts his hand on it. Incompatible data. What? He looks at his hand. It's covered in streamers. Incompatible data. The door locks behind you.
Oof.
Everyone in the party looks at Ashlyn.
Please enter diagnostic scan. Oh no. I'll try, I guess. Maybe I was in the system. Move over for a second. Incompatible data. Security
okay.
systems online. A gas starts filling the room. Oh God!
Winter immediately grabs Hearth and hides her under his shirt.
I don't.
Abe lies on the ground so that the smoke will take more time to get to him.
You can see Glycerus trying to forcibly take the streamers off of his hand. You damn thing!
Shit.
You see blood coming out of his hand.
Whoa, okay, but let's not.
Okay.
Let's not.
It's entirely possible that the blood might be all we need.
Let me try. He puts his hand back on. Incompatible data. Fuck!
What do we do?
Lucius wait, hold on. He takes off all of his clothing for a moment, making him look like a regular laughing man. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen, but maybe if something happens, they'll think I'm one of them.
Shit. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay.
So bad things happen. Fadane. Give me a roll, Fadane.
Okay.
Fadane, you're knocked out cold.
Okay.
Before Abraham gets knocked
Am I still immune to this gas?
Null, you can feel it. This is a different gas, and you don't think it's you think this one was meant for both humans and anomalies. Give me a roll.
Fuck.
Abe's gonna try placing his hand on the system, and when it doesn't work, he's just gonna try hitting it with
No, you sort of start losing shape. You look at your hand as it turns into a mass. You become a puddle on the floor.
Okay.
Abraham.
What about critters?
This might as well be.
Abraham's gonna try putting his hand on the thing. It doesn't work. Abraham's gonna try using that car clamp he has to just bust this thing down. It won't do anything, but it'll be a nice but it's, futile act of fuck you.
Give me a roll.
Ten.
You break the screen. Hostiles found. Continuing security protocol. Give me another roll.
Yeah, Abraham ducks down to the ground now. To try and avoid the gas. Even a tiny bit. 19.
Abraham,
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Abraham, you're slowly losing consciousness, but you're holding on by a thread. Winter,
Abraham's
what are you doing?
Where's the gas coming from?
Just like you see, like the bunch of vents surrounding the walls where the gas is coming from.
Winter tries to block one of them with his scarf.
Give me a roll. The immense blast coming from the ventilation is too much for your scarf to handle, and then you fall down to the ground, knocked out as well. Abraham, give me another roll with disadvantage.
Hold on. I was just going to say Abraham is trying to like loosen his tie and like wrap it around his face.
Okay, then. But yeah, give me another roll with disadvantage.
$15.
Abraham, you slowly pass out, and just before you do, you see Ashlyn like reaching for you, trying to get you back out, and everything.
Everyone's going to try going towards, but yeah.
All right then. So you're all knocked out, and as you're knocked out, you can't really feel anything. It's just this. You almost feel like you're floating in your own consciousness for a moment, and time passes, like far too much time passes. You're not sure, and then eventually, you all wake up. You're in a dark room, and you're all tied to chairs. Null, you specifically, because you're malleable, you're being held in a capsule right.
Okay.
Alright.
So it's super dark, right?
It's very dark.
I'm gonna try to. Is it like a glass capsule or something?
It's a very thick glass capsule, and the capsule itself is also tied to the chair.
Damn it! Can I try to like fucking knock something over, or try to move around inside to see if we can like move it over or something?
Give me a roll.
Please don't.
Are we all conscious now?
Yeah, you're
Or
all
just
conscious.
no?
No, you're knocking around inside, making a lot of noise.
Come on.
Oh, come now, dearie. I made that just for you. Is it not comfortable?
Oh, fuck. Not exactly.
The lights flicker on as you see somebody at the end of the room. Somebody who should look familiar to you at this point. You saw her at least once. Oh, that's a shame. If there's anything you need me to do to make your stay a little bit more comfortable, you just let me know, okay? She is down at the chair.
What the
Abe's just kind of like trying to feel around what sort of chair he's in.
A very sturdy wooden chair.
Wooden chair. Mostly like trying to figure out where the slats are and all that.
Where's Hearth?
Oh, your little bird friend. Winter, you know for a fact that Hearth is usually on your shoulders at all times. He's not currently. Well, he was being a little bit rowdy. I mean, I'm sure he's a very close friend of yours, but don't worry, we've taken care of things. Hearth, you look over in the corner, there's a steel cage with Hearth just like racking around inside.
Hearth?
Oof.
Winter immediately just starts struggling with all of his might.
Oh, don't worry. I tried to do my absolute best care. I'm not as well versed in these things as you are. I'm sure you're more knowledgeable. If there's any sort of requirements that your friend needs to be safe, then do let me know. Don't hesitate to ask.
Where is Ashlyn?
I'll get you out, Hearth.
Oh, her! Well, you see, she was not doing perfectly well. When I first saw her, she seemed a little bit riled up. I made some precautions. She is my daughter, after all. You know, mother knows best.
Okay. What about Dr. Glycerus?
Who?
Hey,
give me a roll, because here's the thing. You shouldn't tell her that you know him.
Okay.
Abe gives Winter a look.
Dr. Glycerin. Dr. Glyceris.
Oh,
That
fuck.
name! Why do I not know that? It's not important right now. What's important is that I wanted to get some bonding time with you. You four are the furthest to have ever made it this far. The others became, well, friends of mine, and I wanted to get to know you all better. Here, give me a moment. She reaches out from under the table, and she takes out this little chessboard. You see, you seem like such fascinating people, and I wanted to get a little bit of an icebreaker, and hey, let's make this a little bit more fun, a little bit more entertaining. If you win against me, then I'll let you all go. Nope. Leave you on your way. But if things don't exactly go that way, well then, she has a little button in her hand, and a few lights go on as you see this little room aside from you. Well, you'll know what happens. Bane is currently, like,
Jesus.
tired, slamming up against the glass.
Okay.
Arson, how many things of Abe's have been taken out of his pockets?
Abraham, you are currently dried clean.
Okay.
Along with everybody else. There's not much to steal from Null, because, you know, everything on his person is inside of him. But for all of you,
you're right.
You've been
Oh
dried.
wait, no, I'm inside the thing. Fuck.
All right, then, let's get started.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, let me reveal
That sweet
this
kush.
over here. Here we go, nice game.
Shit,
always
I
like
suck at
chess.
chess.
Shit,
What do you want to take?
Winter has not stopped struggling at all. Matter of fact, he's just struggling even more. He is absolutely
we'll
freaking
take
out.
white.
I suck at chess.
Okay. I'm trying to fuck. It's been a hot minute since I played chess. Oh boy. Let's see. A B C D E F G H.
No.
A B.
All right, so you decide to take white.
Pawn
I don't think Winter knows how to play chess.
pawn to D4.
Oh, no, yes. Let me give you control over your chess. So, because they are actually tokens. So let me do that real quick. Let me give you control over these.
Where did I put that fucking chess book?
You're actually gonna take out a chess book?
Yeah, by Jose Capablanca.
All right, then just give me a moment to give you guys all control over your the white chess pieces.
Yeah,
I don't know how I move the pieces. I'm stuck inside of the thing.
No, yeah,
I
she's
guess.
moving them for you.
Yeah, that's the impression I was getting. Fuck, where'd I put that? Why do I have too many goddamn books?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my chess book. So I can remember how to open it. I'm trying to remember the openings in chess. Well, don't play against us, because this isn't... Fuck.
No, I will tell you, it actually has been a hot second since I've actually played this game myself. I am a little rusty. Apologies if I mess something up, but it's all in good fun.
Alright, opening move.
You now have control over all the white pieces.
Okay, let's see. Opening move. A, B, C, D. Open up the lines for the queen and bishop. Okay.
Arson?
What's up?
From the sound of it, Skier is going to be doing like A to B to whatever.
Sorry,
want
let
to
me.
write
Yeah, sorry.
that
There's
on the board.
Yeah, let me write this out here. Give me a sec. Because I'm just using chess notation here. Because I took a class on this in high school. So.
Just like Todd Howard.
Yeah.
Just like Todd Howard.
All right. So here's how chess notation works, right? It's. Shit.
You don't need to use the chess notation. You can just call them the thing.
I'll be right back. You don't have to pause for me.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Why is
Just
this
ignore
tablet?
Just ignore the chess notation. It's not important.
Yeah.
Trust me when I say I haven't. Trust me when I say that I haven't made it that complicated.
Oh, I'm sure.
Puzzle chess.
But I'm gonna write it out anyway.
Are the chairs attached to the floor by chance?
Yeah, they are. If you knocked back and forth, you wouldn't be able to like, get on the ground.
Okay.
Like the one time he actually typed A.
No, I think Sheer is trying to put down like the notations.
He is. It makes him feel better.
Oh no, it's the other way around. Hold on. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are.
So
That's how it actually works.
you get the first start.
Roll to dislocate shoulder.
Yeah, roll to dislocate shoulder. Let's see. Let's start with a pretty standard opening here. Let's see. What does he advise here?
Are you seriously reading through the chess book?
D. Let's see. A, B, C, D. Let's open like this.
All right then. Let's see now. Oh dear, it's been so long. Apologies, this isn't very much fun. I just wanted to get a good icebreaker opening.
Oh, of course, of course.
Of course.
Now let's.
Hard.
Always worth a fun game, right?
Yes, exactly. This seems like it. Now while we're playing, I'd like to actually know a little bit about you. Like, you all seem like very fascinating people.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just a stockbroker working for Megaco Corp.
Really? Oh, I've heard. Yes, well, I'm sure everybody's heard of Megaco Corporation. It's very big.
Absolutely. Knight to F3.
Oh. Continuing with this, I see. Now, where do I go from here? They can move through their pieces. That wouldn't really be now. Let's just do this one. So, stockbroker, that seems to be a very fascinating profession. If I'm being perfectly honest, I wouldn't have expected somebody like you to be wandering around my home uninvited.
Oh, you know, I just turned 41. Figured I ought to get that midlife crisis out of the way. Tried this journal seeking thing. Knight to C3.
Oh, that's very funny, Abraham. I like that.
Well, thank you.
My midlife crisis. That's hilarious.
You got to plan it out. You know, make it good.
I suppose one has to. I'm very old in my age myself. My midlife crisis must have been so long ago.
Oh, but you're in your golden years now.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
That's very sweet.
Maybe buy a car you think Abraham hasn't. It's red.
Let's do this. Do hope I'm doing this correctly again. It's been a while.
One, two more. You moved over a bit too far there.
Oh, over here?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Because out of character, I need to remember how chess works. Again,
Yeah,
this is
Knight's-
more or less just a backdrop for the scene.
Yeah. Let's see, but not like that. I mean, I've got a chess book open. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, yeah, don't worry. This is more of a bet.
Is this the final fight?
We'll see. I'm not gonna tell you. All right, so there we go.
There we go. Your move.
Also, out of character, Dragon, you're more than welcome to take the helm if you want now. Okay, fine.
You fucked it.
It's probably
Hold
not a
up.
bad idea. I'll put the-
Can I try to use expand, contract?
You could if you wanted to.
Okay, how should I go about this? Or, well, keep playing. I'm kind of just, like, trying to figure out what to
No,
do.
yeah, you're
Well,
trying to
since-
the situation.
Since we're asking questions about each other, what exactly are you? What is that? She kind of nods over to Bane.
Oh, him? Oh, well, he's my prized possession, really. I've worked so hard to make him so big and strong. You don't want anybody hurting the things you care about. And, well,
I love the chat.
that's really it. Like, when so many people are willing to destroy everything you hold dear, sometimes you need to fight back.
Who's trying your house?
Or they're slandering you in chat.
You never really know. You can never truly tell. I mean, there's so many people out there that are willing to do. Let's not talk about that. Good thoughts. Let me. You kind of caught her at a bad time. She's not really thinking about her moves. Let's just do this. This simple capture. There we go.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh. Well,
No, you gotta have it on that space. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, no, that was.
What are the
Yeah,
rules of chess again? I do not remember.
This is why I'm
Chess.
playing chess.
Yeah.
this is why we're
Yeah, Arson,
letting.
if you're trying to capture
Telling
this
the
piece,
malicious old lady how to play.
Oh, I just landed on it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all playing chess, but no one actually knows how to play.
It's
I
a
know how to
bad-
play.
Then do it.
Queen captures D4.
Oh, very
Well,
clever.
speaking of this house, it is very nice. How did you come to acquire a place like this?
Oh, well, once the people who used to be living here sort of vacated the premises, nobody really wanted it anymore. I mean, I know it's kind of unconventional to just take a home as your own without any official paperwork, but I mean, it was out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody was going to question it, really. Well,
Of course.
until... Never mind. I'll just do this.
Yeah.
She moves it over on the rook.
You can't do that like
Oh, I
that. Pawns can only capture diagonally.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. but again, like I have the feeling, like from what you're talking about with her, she's not thinking.
And you've always been
Is she
into
distracted?
science?
Is she like a bit distracted or something?
She's a bit distracted. She's trying to talk to you guys while also trying to fend back certain thoughts.
And have you always been interested in science the way you are?
Oh, absolutely. I studied science since I was very young. I have a few PhDs. I don't want to brag or anything, but you know how it is trying to revolutionize, well, the field you're in.
Oh, that's lovely. Queen captures H4.
You know, she feels like the way you're playing is like very interruptive of like what she's trying to put across.
Sorry. My apologies.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's just the game. That's absolutely reasonable. Well, what about you? She looks over to Null.
What?
You seem to have been quiet.
What about me?
Well, I want to know about you. I mean, I've gotten to know
Well,
Abraham and
I hate to break it to you, lady. I don't know myself either, so I can't question.
Not even a name?
Well, I have a nickname, I guess. That would be Null, but real human name? Nah.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that, Null. I'll tell you what.
Whatever.
If things go well and you escape, I'll do my best to try and help you out. Does that sound good?
It'd sound a lot more comforting if we weren't currently trying to fight, but yeah, I guess that sounds great.
Well, lovely. Let's see. Abraham, rooks can move unlimitedly, but they can only move in two directions, right?
They can move until they hit another piece, yeah. But only in straight lines across the rows or the ranks or files.
Straight lines. Oh dear, I might have put myself in a tricky situation. Again, I hate to concede. I'm not very good at these things. Maybe I should have broken out a game of Uno or something.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever. It's just a game of chess.
We play Monopoly instead.
I don't think you want... Okay, no, you don't want to play Monopoly against me. I am a fiend at Monopoly.
Oh, no, I imagine you seem like those types of games. I'll just... Let's see, only captured diagonally. I think...
Abraham somehow wins Monopoly.
I'll just move my rook.
Abe gets like super competitive at Monopoly to the point where he's yelling.
I don't think you understand. Like, this is I'm not saying this just in characters, Abe. I'm saying this out of character. I'm a fiend at Monopoly.
I'm glad that's not picked then. What about you, Winter? You seem stressed out, Winter. You're still like struggling in your chair.
Oh yes, yeah. He's
I think
not even paying a single thought to the lady at all, or the game.
Oh dear, you seem very... Is it Ashlyn? Are you worried about Ashlyn?
I'm rather worried about Ashlyn, yes.
Oh, here, let me clear your thoughts. Ashlyn, come in here, dear. You hear the door slowly creak open as you see somebody slowly go through the doors. Yes, mother?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, she's perfectly fine. Here, come here, dear. Come watch the game.
Her?
Sure thing, Mom. Now, Ashlyn, do you know anything about chess? It's been such a long time. No, Mother, I don't.
Let's see here.
Is everything all right?
Sure. Yeah,
Queen.
everything's...
Yeah, it's great. Queen takes G8.
Oh, oh, silly me. I got too preoccupied. Ashlyn, would you like to watch our game? Yes, Mother. Very well, then. It's good to have company around. I should have invited you. We should have been together. I mean, 2 against 4 probably isn't a good combination, but still, it would have been something.
Jesus, all the blood on the fucking floor.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, that's nothing.
All right, then. Pawns can't move backwards, correct?
No.
Oh, that's a
Only-
shame.
It is.
See,
Oh boy.
the queen's right there, and if I could. Oh, only if I could. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Hey, so, since we're, I guess, telling ourselves about each other, you mind telling me about, I don't know, all this? Why?
Pardon? She says that as if she has no idea what you're talking about.
You know, all the... I don't know, everything that's going on upstairs. The whole
The
lab.
laughing men. No, yes. Those were just vagrants who simply wanted to take as much as they could, never stopped taking, they never stopped. What happened was that they entered the house and, well, they're a good security system. They weren't my creation, they were sort of remnants when the Alta Corporation left, but I made good use of them.
What were you to the Alta Corporation?
She just
I
sits
think
there
she
for a
moved in
moment.
after they left.
She sort of looks around. Let's something, I suppose. I mean, I was here, they hired me. I'll just move this here, let's keep going. But they did a lot of things.
Did they do anything to you?
Give me a roll.
Oh fuck, okay. I was getting nervous when you asked me give me a roll, like shit.
Fine.
Fucking hell, my rolls have been shit. I'm so upset.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to know anything about what they did to me. It's no, I'm sorry. I got a little. I didn't mean to raise my voice like that. It's rough memories is all.
Let's see.
Rough. Okay. Wait, did she already explain Bane over here? Like,
Not in depth. She just said she made Bane for protection. She didn't stipulate further than that.
So how'd you make the big guy over there?
Oh, it was simple, really. A different brand of the Laughing Man. The
So they
Laughing
were
Man
once-
was created. How those sort of things.
They were once a person.
Oh, they're still a person. Like, listen, Bane looks in perfect health. Bane looks like they are clawing at the glass, like it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, great. They look the peak of health.
Exactly. Well, I've done so.
A perfectly healthy boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What a great boy.
Okay. I've got a couple options here, but let's just do this one. Yeah. Bishop to h6.
Very nice.
I'm not even looking at the chessboard anymore. I'm kind of...
Let's see. Bishop.
Right, I think I'm gonna attempt to contract to see if I can do anything.
Hold on one moment.
What?
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't do that. That would put you in check.
Oh, drat.
Okay, she's terrifying, but I still kind of love this character.
This is a pickle. I'll just move this here. This seems like it would be a good space. Oh, but yeah, give me a roll for expand contract.
I already did. I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
You keep on sloshing about. She's not noticing. You're a little bit bigger now.
No, I was hoping to contract.
Oh, to contract? No, yeah, you're smaller now.
All right, just to
Queen
get
to
enough
F8,
room
checkmate.
inside of it, so I can put some weight on the thing, and move around and possibly tip it over.
No, what did checkmate do again?
Ends the game.
Ends the. Oh, you won! Oh, yeah. I'm such a silly. Well, I suppose that's the game. She puts away the chessboard. She's reorganizing the chessboord.
Yeah,
before
that was a fun game.
So
It's always good to play some chess.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm so glad we Ashlyn, my dear, can you go back into the lab? I'm going to need you there once we finish this up. Yes, mother. She walks through the door. Oh, she's a doll, isn't she? By the way, Abraham, I saw you got particularly chummy with my daughter. Mind to explain me that?
I just met her and let's see. Yeah, we just met in the hallway.
Met in the hallway. Interesting way of putting that, but I suppose I won't question it. She puts away the chessboard. All right, then. Give me but a moment. She gets behind you, starts, letting the rope go. No, she takes you out of the capsule. Very well.
Thank God.
By the way, one moment. She opens the cage. Hearth immediately flies back on Winter's shoulder.
Hearth! Oh!
It's a
He just
lovely reunion.
clings to her. Oh my God.
Either way, as I said before, I suppose it's my part of the deal. I need to let you all go. She takes out a button, she presses it again. The glass holding Bane back retracts.
Oh, you meant everyone.
Also, we're not allowed. We can't move our tokens right now.
I know, yeah. Let me give you guys controls over your things again. But the glass holding back Bane retracts. Yes, indeed. Oh, you fellows are very good at chess, but you also need to be a little bit more intelligent with these sorts of things.
Can we get our? Abe is like jumping through the door, trying to jump through the door.
All right, let me give you guys control over your icons, because you all have different names, and it's not specifically just Sheer and stuff for Sheer it's Sheer, but it's confusing for me at some points. All right. Just
Abraham's jumping over the table, running into the door before it closes.
Okay.
Dropping the. Let's see. Actually, no. Abraham doesn't have any items.
Can I try to get in between the door and keep the door open?
Hold on a second. Nazumi G. All right, so the door closes shut, and Bane just looks at you all.
No hard feelings. Oh fuck!
He slams down on the table, and it smashes into pieces.
Okay.
Winter uses himself to shield Hearth from any shrapnel pieces.
All right.
Abe's looking over at that door. Is it open?
They locked it.
No, not this door. That one.
You don't know. You can't tell from this distance.
You want to go in and check?
I might.
I guess that would mean that we have to provide a distraction, but...
Alright, so what Bane's going to do is, he's going to...
We're not in initiative or anything, are we?
Not yet. Bane is going to walk over, like, in front of Abraham, and is going to try and make a slam attack at Abraham.
Abraham is, like, preparing to lunge.
Alright, I'm gonna make a roll for Bane. Abraham, give me a roll.
Can I use stretched thin to help Abe dodge? Or
that's not how it works.
Oh, no.
Well, like, try to grab him out of the way or something?
Right. Abraham, you take the punch, like, square in the gut and are knocked back.
Shit.
You take it. You're not feeling so good, but something happens. Bane doesn't pay attention to you anymore and just keeps on slamming on the door. He keeps on hitting it until the door just immediately, like, breaks and cracks. And then
What the fuck?
he looks at all of you. Run!
What?
Run!
Where?
Okay, got it. Abraham runs through.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Flodane gives him like a pat on the big meaty arm.
Does he react to Flodane patting him on the arm?
No, yeah, she's not
I don't
supposed to be
think
there.
she's supposed to be there.
Does he react at all to Nico patting him?
Not at all. He's really big, but like, yeah, you all start running, and Bane just, but when you get to the door, you see him fall
Is he
to the
coming
ground.
also? Oh
Fall
no.
to the ground?
Yeah, he just knocked out cold.
Oof. That was intense. Well, that's great.
Hmm.
How much health would Ave have lost from that hit?
Let me take here. I'll say that you are now at this amount of health.
Oh, that's a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
At what amount of health?
He was at 52. Now he's at 38.
Oof. Oof. Okay.
Nah, yeah.
Okay, so are we just going forward?
Yeah, I suppose so. Let me get something prepared real quick.
We
you
can't really.
No, yeah, I'm revealing it. So you enter through the door, and you're in this like hallway with multiple doors, and for a moment, you see a laughing man walk into this room. This room over here.
And a laughing man?
A laughing
shot.
I'm gonna go in here.
All right, then. Let me reveal. You walk inside, and the laughing man is at the computer station.
Is it our laughing man?
Is it
thank God.
our
Yeah.
boy?
It is Glisters. You hear his voice.
Oh, it's our boy!
Oh my God.
She pats him on the head.
How did you get out of that? Or does
Well,
it not affect you?
once I was knocked out, I was able to take off all of my articles of clothing. Margaret simply thought I was another one of them and let me be.
Okay.
There's... he sort of looks down for a minute. There's something you need to know.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I've figured something out. For the longest time, I thought Margaret was... I can't put it into words. I was able to find this computer terminal. For some reason, almost all of the files on it have been deleted. Fairly recently, actually. However, one still remains. An audio log.
Okay, great.
Abe checks the
Feel
recycle
it.
bin.
The recycle bin's empty. It's not. They didn't.
Okay.
Are there void coins in the bin?
Oh, the void coins, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
Void coins in the
do
recycle bin.
you decide to listen to the audio file?
Yes.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna need you all to be quiet because this is actually a cutscene.
Turn off my mic then.
I'm gonna move you to this, and let me play.
Project number 2296 Alpha. The Becker family have recently volunteered to help with the production of the Alta strand. As of May 13th, the strand has been injected within the 3 subjects. Sadly, not all of them have progressed as we'd planned. Our only success being Ben Becker, and he is now currently in the incubation chamber for testing. However, no signs of the strand's effects have been seen in Ashlyn or Margaret Becker. If this continues, we will make sure the two are sedated, so they will no longer interfere. This operation may be one of many, but I refuse to let my work be contested.
Where are they?
Christ! Dr. Becker, what the hell are you doing here?
Damien told me everything. I want to know what you've been doing with them. I've played your sick games long enough to know what you're doing, and the fact that you're willing to put the lives of my children on the line!
Calm down, Margaret. Look, Ashelyn is right here. She's okay.
Oh my god. You call this okay? Is she breathing? Why isn't she breathing?
As of now, she's in a catatonic state.
You put my daughter in a coma?! Your team of quacks told me she was in the ICU, and Damon was the only person with some sense to tell me where she was. If you don't wake her up right now, I will...
It's awake! Quick, get her out of here!
No! Get your hands off me! What are you people doing down here? Oh my god.
I said, get her out of here! She's seen enough!
What did you do to them? What have you done to them? What have you done to my children? I know now. I finally understand what it is they were trying to do. Oh, but they should have been more careful. I finally get it now. If I'm going to keep my children safe, I can't trust anyone anymore. The entire world is trying to kill the both of them. But I swear that I would rather give up my own life than to see them die. I'll tear my own soul out of my chest before either of them get killed. I'll kill anyone who dares to even touch the two of them for a single moment. If I'm going to keep them alive, I'll make absolutely sure that anyone who comes near them will be torn apart! Ashlyn, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what they did to you!
And that's where the audio file ends.
Holy shit. Okay, first, was that Chula?
Yeah, was that Chula?
That was really good.
That
was good.
That was Chula and Nubby, and I was the guy at the beginning.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Was the music in the background there from Silent Hill?
It was a cover from Kill the Sunner, actually. It was really good.
Okay.
And that's it.
Holy
For the longest
shit.
time, I thought this was all Margaret's doing, that it was some sick and twisted game, but she's only reacting to the effects of the Alta Strand being in her body. She's no longer herself.
Jesus. So what do we do from here then?
Thankfully,
and that
I was able
big
to
guy
find...
back there is Ben.
Yes, but thankfully I was able to find an ultimatum. However, it's in your hands now. He takes out a little dart gun with a vial inside of it. I was fortunate enough to find this. It's the only cure for the Alta Strand. It can be used on either of the three, but I leave it in your hands as to who exactly it is you cure.
Shit.
I don't have enough time to replicate the serum, as if we did, we would have already... There would be no time left to actually use it.
Yeah.
Margaret is in the laboratory, and this is on you now.
Alright, go
What do we
ahead.
do then? So we have to decide who we save. Shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we can only save one. Who do we vote?
I don't fucking know.
Margaret was one of the scientists who worked
Yeah.
on this.
It might be possible that she might be able to replicate horrible. It would be because what Glycerus said, it would be too late by the time we finished replicating it. Wait, what does he mean by that? Like, it would be incurable by the time we...
Once the virus is injected in one of them, the Alta Strand will reach such a peak that the current serum we have now would not be enough. I imagine if you cured Margaret, you might be able to get a replica of this, but it will only stave it off, not get rid of it. Listen, there's no time.
There is no time.
Right. Should we... Fuck, what do we do? Okay.
Alright, so the laboratory is over here. I'm going to tell you right now, this is your save crystal.
What?
Which one? The thing on the side?
No, over here. This, like, metaphorically speaking, this is your save crystal. If you go through this door, then final boss hole.
Okay. And then there are other doors here, right?
Those are just for decoration. Those
They're just for decoration? Okay. So, should we just... What the... So,
It's
I guess
gonna
there's no...
try to keep these doors in order. The other ones.
Okay, so how are we gonna... Because we still need to decide who we're gonna use this on. We only have one thing.
Also, by the way, Winter, once you get back to the room, I'm assuming you're going to go for Bane. He's not there anymore.
Oh, great.
Nope, actually,
Was there anything in that...
Winter is...
But who wants to
continue, Ness?
Yeah, Naz, go first.
Winter was just gonna take a moment to himself to, like, recollect himself after hearing all of that.
Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. I imagine Winter would need a moment to collect their thoughts.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another door down there?
There sure was another door.
And it doesn't lead anywhere either.
Okay, just
Why
making
is it
sure.
there?
And he's just
Decoration. Oh, that's where the chest...
mumbling to her.
What is this?
Yeah. Can I... Is this door... Can we open this door?
You can open this door. I'm gonna say it's just like a generic, like another computer room. Nothing of interest.
Okay, so just... there's only one of them that's useful.
Is this a button or map nonsense?
That's a button. That's basically there so, like, you can open and close the steel door.
Okay.
Also, another thing, I might as well point this out. There's this thing. None of you know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate that thing.
So, looks
Give me a
like
roll.
I assumed it was a giant fan.
Looks like a
13.
turbine of some
You can
sort.
look at it. It says teleporter apparatus. It
Oh.
doesn't seem to be functioning, though. Wherever it leads to seems to either be shut off or not there anymore.
Yeah, I'll pass on teleportation. I'd rather not die in a suicide box.
Alright, so what now? Do we just go through, or do we figure out this teleport box?
I think we should figure out which one we need to save.
Yeah. So,
I mean, like, I want to help.
opportunity cost. Let's talk about...
We stand to gain more by helping Margaret since she was directly involved.
Yeah.
On the other hand,
Or we could go for one of the kids, but we can only do one of them.
I want to help old Bane there, but don't know what would happen to him. I think we conflicted. I want to help Bane, but we made a promise to Ashlyn.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys gonna move over into the final area?
Not yet.
Not yet. We don't know. We haven't decided on who we want.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys time in character to talk a little bit about this. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, we made a promise to Ashlyn that we'd help her get out of here. And I don't want to renege on that.
Yeah. Fuck.
And we promised the
Winter
doc that we'd protect her.
sits on the floor over here.
How did we go from summer camp to teeth flamingos to fucking deciding the fate of 3 different people?
It happens.
Yeah, I guess. Shit.
I say we help Ashlyn because we told her and we promised her and we promised the doc that we would.
Yeah.
Sure. Fuddin's like, I still think Margaret is the best way to go.
What are we, utilitarians or oath breakers?
I'm not really. And I'm still indecisive all the way through. Like, I can see how helping Margaret would potentially be beneficial because she could potentially try to work to actually create a full serum, but I'm not sure.
Margaret was directly involved, has the most information. We stand to gain the most information from her. And she could potentially fix this if she was given the time and resources, and she's got 2 subjects to study.
I mean, the doc said she couldn't. Yeah. There's no guaranteeing the doc said we can't. If we can only pick one, I think we should save Ashlyn.
I'm back.
I'd like. It's like we did promise Ashlyn, but at the same time, like it's still. I'm mostly riding on either Ashlyn or Margaret. So.
All right. So while you're talking about this, out of character, who's going to be the one taking the shot?
We still don't fucking know.
I don't trust.
As far as now, we're thinking either Ashlyn or Margaret. I don't.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Entirely trust.
Because again, time is of the essence, so I'm gonna tell you right now. You have a minute to decide these things now.
Fuck.
Abe's pretty set on Ashlyn right now because we promised the doc and we promised her. So
I'm kind of either or, but what do you think, Nez?
Winter is physically staying away from the conversation. He is not having any part in the decision-making process.
Shit. Okay. Well, I guess that kind of just makes me it. Then I'm just gonna
floor, mumbling the heart.
I'm actually thinking like flip a coin.
All right, we don't have enough time to figure this out. Let's just save Ashlyn and get on with it.
I guess.
Suppose
Yeah.
if we want to go the sentimental route, that's fine.
It's not even sentimental. We promised her that we would. We promised the doc that we would. I don't want to be a goddamn liar. I mean, I have been in the past, but I don't want to be right now.
All right.
All right.
So
Well,
you walk towards the laboratory door, and this is where it comes to a head. Let me move you all to the next.
Hearth. This was all on this.
So
Now watch as we miss the shot and ruin everything.
No, trust me, I'm not going to have you miss the shot.
Okay.
You guys have had enough time to mentally prepare yourselves. You have to shoot one of them.
Spaghetti.
All right.
Like,
So-
if like the other guys are being indecisive, Abe's just going to take the gun.
All right. So, all right. So yeah, we'll say Abe takes the gun. All right. So, let me move you over to the map. You are, you're in the laboratory room. You go in slowly as not to make any noise, and you see Margaret up against one of these incubation chambers. Inside is Bane. You see him floating in some weird, strange viscous liquid, and Margaret is just staring intently, and Ashlyn just looks absolutely out of it, like she's not there anymore. They have not noticed you. Your options are this. You fire it at Ashlyn, you cure her. You fire it at Margaret, you cure her. You fire it at these wires leading to the incubation chambers. The cure goes through the incubation chambers and cures Bane.
Let's cure Ashlyn.
No, he's not.
He's in the incubation chamber in front of Margaret, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now, here's your final choice. Abraham, do you take the shot at Ashlyn?
Yeah.
All right. So, Abraham, you aim the gun perfectly still, trying to make sure that you get the shot off. And it goes into Ashlyn's neck, and she falls. As soon as that happens, Margaret looks in distress. No, please tell me. You. Margaret looks over at you. I should have killed you when I had the chance.
She'll be fine.
No, I'm not going to stand for this anymore. I'm not going to let anyone touch my children ever again! The lights go completely dark. You hear the sound of crashing and mechanical parts like failing, and then you eventually hear a siren. The only lights are coming from that of the siren, and everything just sort of clears up with the light, and you see this horrible monstrosity before you. Roll initiative!
Fuck.
Oh, Lordy.
I guess not.
I'm just waiting till you add them to the turn order.
Nah, yeah.
Why is it not? Hold up, I need to figure out how to turn on.
I've been waiting to reveal this icon for so long.
Oof!
I love how
That's
the hand
great.
is like fused to the face.
Did we get all our items back, or?
No, yeah, you retrieved your items.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Alright. Alright, Null, Winter, and Hearth, give me a roll.
Okay.
Another one?
Yeah, another one. Ooh, looks like
right.
Margaret's going after you guys.
Wait, what is it called?
It's a roll-off because you, Margaret, and Winter rolled a 12. Alright.
You should probably have it be. We're sorting by descending, so
Nah, yeah.
maybe have set Margaret's to 12.01.
Let me. No, this works because then I can just move it manually. All right.
Okay.
So, Abraham, it's your turn.
Abe's gonna 1, 2, 3 walk up here, and chuck the sword that he picked up at Margaret.
All right, then give me a roll for that.
15.
All right, you chuck it like you javelin throw this thing at Margaret, and it pierces her weird, like fleshy like it's absolutely horrifying to look at. It stabs her, but then one of the thousands of mouths on her body just consumes it.
No, just ignore it. That didn't happen.
Fine.
I love how everyone simultaneously shuddered at that.
That's what I'm like. I wish this is the worst thing I've ever seen. It's pretty high up there, though.
That is the worst. I've seen a lot of things, and that is by far the worst thing.
What? What is all this nonsense going on over here?
It's just a bunch of science equipment.
Just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's first... She's not gonna move anywhere yet. Let's first things first, and you know what? She can move. Whatever. I forgot what her movement speed was. No, I think it's probably just... She's gonna comedy sage bomb.
Alright, give me a roll for comedy sage bomb.
Comedy sage bomb! It's not a comedy sage
Oh, no, yeah, it actually works. You get a good sage bomb going, and you throw it like, over here, I'll say, at Margaret, and get some good damage and a little bit of an AoE over there. So yeah, consider that a success. Now it's time for Margaret. Now I'm going to roll this.
Ooh.
All right then.
Oh.
And Margaret is going to boop, boop, boop. Hey Abraham, let's see what happens to you.
Oh, I'm gonna die horribly.
Abraham, she swipes at you, trying to. She swipes at you for a moment. Give me a contesting roll.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, now here's where we define something. I'm gonna say, for the rest of Journal Seekers, when this happens, tie goes. I'm gonna flip a coin. One is tie goes to defender. One is tie goes to attacker. Or two is tie goes to attacker. Let's decide this now. Ooh, tie goes to attacker. I'm sorry.
You said a attacker was 2.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Okay, so thankfully you dodge out of the way. You dodge.
Fucking a combat roll out of the way.
All right. No.
All right, I'm gonna walk up here and I'm gonna use expand and contract, and I'm going to expand.
Give me a roll. Kaiju battles.
Nice.
All right, no, you are now twice your size and do a lot of damage. You are very slow, though.
Cool.
We'll get to
She's
that.
slow too, so she's not gonna get that far from me.
No, yeah, definitely. Winter.
Oh, dear. Well,
she is horrifying to look at. So had we stuck her with the thing? Had we stuck her with the thing, would we be fighting a version of Ashlyn like this?
Probably.
We'd probably be
Where we
fighting
could
Bang.
see the icons.
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyways, so yeah, Winter.
Winter's gonna step forward one and then use Cold Aura.
All right. That happens.
I believe she should be within range now.
She is within range.
Yeah.
How much does Cold Aura do again?
Does 5 contact damage and 3 additional damage for each round spent within my area.
All right, so I'm gonna say 3 because you haven't specifically done contact yet. All right, what else? What else besides Cold Aura? Because Cold Aura is a passive, right?
I have to activate it.
Oh, you have to activate it? Okay, then that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Abraham.
Okay, Abraham is going to.
Also, before we continue, make sure to use your stamina cost for abilities. Your abilities have a stamina cost.
Right. Like I don't. Yeah, like I haven't been specting any stamina for abilities because I haven't been using any abilities.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, of course. Now, okay, one. Let's see. Let me just clarify something here. That's 2 squares and not 3?
Yes, that's 2 squares. Whatever the thing lines on, that's how many squares there is.
Okay. Abraham's gonna move 1, 2, 3 squares over here. Grab the well, he's gonna pocket the flashlight, of course, and then he's gonna yeah.
Finally got one.
Yeah.
Finally.
Might as well. Gotta keep your priorities in order. Grab the flashlight, and then he's gonna take this round, like, fan-looking thing. And I'm just having Abraham move over, just so you can show it if he's not actually standing there.
No, yeah, it's a little spoke.
Yeah. Abe's gonna take the spoke and, like, hurl it like a nunchuck.
Okay, then give me a roll.
Alright. Abraham, you're gonna fuck this up. Yeah.
You throw it, and like one of the multiple arms on her body just catches it and crushes it in her hand.
Worth a shot.
Okay.
Forain. Now Margaret's gonna take more damage because she's still in the AoE of the Sage Bomb.
She sure is.
Does the Sage Bomb inflict any penalties, or am I misremembering that?
It just takes damage for every enemy that's inside of the Sage Bomb aura.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you are inside of it, you take less damage.
Okay.
Just in general.
But anyways, Forain.
Fladane. She'll use some of her garbage. Let's finally use that shitty wine she's been carrying forever. She's gonna use the shitty wine. What else?
Are you gonna use cosmic bullshittery?
She's using cosmic bullshittery, but she needs to put some shit together first. Yeah, she's gonna use her shitty wine, and I imagine she's got her handy dandy sweet kush lighter on her. And let's say we're gonna make a cleansing mullet.
You know what? Give me a roll with advantage because I like that a lot. All right, you're like, don't worry, my children. I'm going to make a ward. You create a Molotov cocktail and throw it in the smoke of the sage bomb, igniting it and making an explosion.
She's got.
So like the Molotov cocktail like touches the smoke of the sage bomb, and then just you hear like a loud just explosion. And
Margaret's not welcome here.
Margaret's is knocked back a ways. Now did a lot of damage. You got a hefty chunk.
Abraham looks over at the explosion, turns around, looks over at those, thinks.
Thinking emoji.
Yeah, thinking emoji.
All right, and Fladane's gonna move.
All right.
To there.
But anyways, Abraham, Margaret is going to. What are they going to do? Because there is a lot I have in mind. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this. So she's going to move over here, and let's see. Yep, they're in range. Margaret's going to use this ability. She like clutches at her head and starts screaming this like horrible like howl. Like it's sort of muted beneath all of the other mouths, but I'm going to say this. Abe, Winter, and Null take 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, Null, you are big.
Yep, I am.
Null is big.
So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna use a hammer, and then I'm gonna hit her.
Okay then.
Good old hammer.
Give me a roll.
Yep. Please don't be shit. Fuck! Can I? Never mind.
Yeah, you...
Wait,
well, here's the thing. If you retract your movement, you'd have enough range to hit them. So if you just move back the space, I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. Like, what do you mean?
Just like move back
this
the
way?
space. Yeah. No, you were over here.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So yeah, give me another roll.
That's not better.
Alright, so no, you try and swing your hammer, and this is a melee attack, so it like scrapes past all of these like mouths, and like Margaret holds the hammer hand, and just like starts scratching at it. Take 5 damage. Alright, Winter!
She's still within my range. It should take some damage.
Yes, I'll say so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It lasts only 2 rounds.
So after this round, it'll be done.
Yes. Okay. I would like to use Bird of Prey and send Hearth to Null to give him a boost.
And that's good, because he has one more turn with the beginning left, so yeah, give me a roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give Margaret a contesting roll to see if they swat Hearth out of the air. Hearth is swatted out of the air and knocked back against this wall over here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no!
Abraham!
Oh, no.
Let's see, what happened?
So
Hearth got wrecked.
Hearth got wrecked.
Oh no. Okay, Winter. I think Abe sees that, and I think he's gonna move a little bit further away from Winter, and he's gonna try and I don't know, Mario swing this whatever the fuck it is at her.
All right, then give me a roll.
All right, Abe, you're gonna fuck it up. Oh my god!
No, he's not. Believe in the boy.
All right, so what happens is you're like, all right, I haven't lifted stuff in a long time. Oh, this is extremely light. So you pick one of these up. Abraham, as you pick it up, you read what it says on the tin. It says nitroglycerin. You're like, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And you immediately throw it. And the large cavity in her chest, like, tries to catch it and, like, chomp down onto it. It pierces the barrel. It's nitroglycerin. And then just you hear an extremely, like, loud, like, reverberating just inside of her chest. And you hear her scream in agony as he's knocked back. She is prone and has taken a hefty chunk of damage.
Oh, she's prone now. Perfect.
But yeah, so let's get back to the boss theme. But yeah, holy shit, Abe.
Good job, Abe.
They did it.
Okay, what is nitroglycerin again?
Nitroglycerin is explosives.
Explosives.
It's an explosive? It's not the freezing one? It's the boom one? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, it's your turn.
Here comes the boom. Alright. Hold on. Let me take a look at...
Sorry, what happened on Abe's turn? My power cut out. Like as you were starting to describe what happened.
So you threw a nitroglycerin barrel at Margaret, and Margaret boomed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She's now prone, and
what a moment for your power to cut out. You were
right?
You were too powerful. Your crit was too powerful.
Yeah, but Fode.
I'm incredibly curious. So she's gonna take out her her fucking new tarot cards. She's
Okay, give me a D22.
I was going to offer to read her fortune if we got out of here alive, but now seems as good a time as any. Let's see if I remember how to do dice commands. Probably not.
22, it's not 21.
Oop. I did it.
What do you get? Alright. Okay, so, Faunane, here's what you got. You took out the tarot card of the Emperor. If you attack this round, you do more damage, but also take the damage you deal.
Okay.
So, basically, I'm gonna say the tarot card is... For stuff like this, where it says, like, if you attack or something, it's a bonus action, depending on what you get. So you have your movement and attack still.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I wasn't expecting that to... I didn't have a follow-up plan for more things.
Do you want to do another sage bomb? I could actually use some healing.
Oh, do you want sage heals?
Sure.
I mean, because you'll have to sit in it for a second. Oh, but it's a big square now. All right, so since we've got, I guess let's huck a sage. But you know what? I'll try to huck one right there.
Okay, give me a roll. Alright, so you huck the Sage Bomb with, like, the strength of the Emperor Tarot card, and you get a good space on here. Null is in it, and so Null, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this counts, the Emperor also counts. I'm going to say that you take 6 stamina, so you get 6 more stamina back, Null. Margaret loses 6 stamina, but so do you, Foding.
That's fine.
Alright, she's still prone, right?
Yeah, Margaret is going to make another D4 roll. Alright then, so that explains that. Let's see. I'm going to make it so that... I'm going to have it so that she uses her movement action to get back up. And, Null, let's see what happens to you.
fucking...
I'm gonna have her just do a basic attack at Ooh, no, she takes like a good swing at you and like digs her claws deep into your like weird amalgamish flesh. Take 7 damage.
Alright.
No, it's your turn. How do you retaliate?
Okay, so... Hold up, let me pull up my thing. Because I'm thinking of trying out... Now I've got your power. Or... Huh?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Please don't be shit. That's alright, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so give me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a D5.
Right. The command is /RD5, right?
Yeah, /R space 1D5.
Did it roll? But, yep.
Alright, no. A bunch of like tiny holes in your body start forming as they make this loud screeching noise, and Margaret has to cover their ears and take some damage.
Cool.
Alright, Winter.
Okay. Hey, Arson.
Yes.
We're about to have some fun. And hopefully it goes well. Winter is going to step forward, hold his hands out towards Margaret, and use cryomancy.
Give me a roll. Alright, so what happens is everyone, like Abraham, Flaudane, and Null, you see this. Winter puts out their hand for just a moment, and you see this white wispy aura come out of their hand. It doesn't really affect Margaret that much, but Flaudane, you can clearly recognize that Winter just fucking used cryomancy.
Oh.
Huh.
Abraham.
Have they always had that?
They got that's a secret ability.
Okay.
I gave it to Winter when they reached a certain threshold and told only them that they got it. I lied in saying, "Oh, Winter, you didn't get anything," and then sent to Discord, "Now you have cryomancy."
Okay.
Flaudane is gonna log that away in the Winter has secrets file.
Okay, Sheer. You there, buddy? You might still be dealing with the power outage.
Oop.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
He's in the call, I know that. He unmuted. Yeah, there you are.
Hey.
Oh, muted.
Oh.
Am I okay? I'm unmuted. Yeah, sorry. My internet is still out, and I'm on 4G. I was trying to use Dragon Stream. I'm trying to use 4G to use watch Dragon Stream to see what's happening.
Okay.
But that's not loading.
Okay, I'll tell you what happened. Winter just used cryomancy. I shit you not. Winter actually just used real-ass cryomancy. It's your turn. You're still at the nitroglycerin barrels. What do you want to do?
Abe's still at the nitroglycerin barrels. May as well try hucking another one. Someone roll a d20 for me.
I'll roll it for you. Alright, Abraham, you throw another nitroglycerin barrel. This one just plonks her. It doesn't explode. It doesn't, like, it's not pierced, and it's knocked back a little bit of the ways over here. But you get some good, like, physical damage off on her.
Alright, and then Abraham, I think there's something right near the barrels that I could, like, maybe hide behind, right?
There's a bunch of other barrels. I'll move you behind them if you want.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, then. There we go. Flaudane, Margaret is still in the AoE. She takes damage. What do you do now?
I have a potentially stupid plan.
What's your potentially stupid plan?
She's gonna take one of... No, not yet. Maybe. She's gonna take one of her heavy quotations, bald italics, crystal balls, and try to huck it into any of Margaret's mouths and see if we can get some broken glass action going on internally.
That's fun. Give me a roll.
No!
Okay, you're like, okay, time to throw the crystal ball. It falls at your feet. No, wait, shit, this is the
You want to try again?
That's not the crystal ball, that's the Fushigi ball. Fuck.
You want to...
You still have your movement. Do you want to move?
Yeah, she's gonna continue her journey in this direction.
Okay, then. Margaret, her attention is still squarely on Null.
Good.
Big.
I'm gonna give her another roll to do a thing. She absolutely whiffs it. But she's not moving, so I'm gonna have her try again. And not
Still
good.
not.
She whiffs
The
it.
universe didn't want that.
The universe didn't want it.
Thank you, universe.
No! I'm gonna tell you right now, it wasn't on your character sheet, but this is your last turn. I'm gonna have it so you have 3 turns of each small or big. And this is your last turn with that.
So I'm gonna hit her with the hammer, then I'm going to double vision, so I can just have 2 of me.
Oh, okay, nice. Gilgamesh. Is that for hammer or double vision? You can choose.
I'll fucking say hammer, because I want to have 2 of me at the very...
Okay then, so roll again for double vision.
Don't be shit. Fucking hell, what is with my rolls today?
I'm gonna say that's good enough. I'm gonna give that to you. You've been rolling
Thank
bad.
you. My rolls have been terrible.
So you whiff the hammer shot on Margaret, but you're like, okay, so I can't get her well big, need to get used to this form, but there is something I can rely on. You shrink back, and then you there's like an after image of yourself that pulls out of your body. Bam.
Cool. Alright. Now it's...
Alright, Winter.
Max curse dice.
Winter,
what are you gonna try, Winter?
Winter stares at his hand.
I think I'm gonna...
And he just gets even more angry and tries it again.
Alright, try cryomancy again.
Yes.
Give me another roll. Alright, Winter, you hold both hands out instead of just the one, and this blast of cold air just shoots out of your palms, almost like a beam, and you get sort of her bottom part, and that sort of freezes a little bit. You got a good chunk off of her, and not to mention one of her legs is frozen. Abraham!
How's she doing, by the way?
She's still going strong.
Alright.
Let's see. What does Abraham do? My internet continues to be out, and will be because
behind the barrels still.
Behind the barrels.
If we busted Bane out of there, Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well.
Or it would add another boss to this fight. I'm not sure which.
True.
Yeah, let's see. Abraham... How many spaces is Abraham away from Margaret right now?
Currently, 7 across and 2 down.
If we look at the diagonals, what does it say? Just straight line?
Just diagonal towards them? Diagonal towards them would be 7.
Okay, 7 spaces. Abe's gonna move a bit closer to about 3 spaces away or whatever the range of his whip is, and then just use that.
How much is their full movement again?
Abe's movement is 5.
Okay, so... Alright, so...
It's not full movement, just enough.
1, 2... Okay, so... Alright, so,
okay.
What exactly do you want to do while in range of this?
I guess try and use the whip to pull on one of the teeth.
Alright, then I'm gonna roll for you.
Okay.
You got a crit 1. So what happens is you wrap around the teeth and Margaret pulls you in closer as the teeth and stuff scrape you and you take 5 damage. Yeah, you're not in a good situation.
I would have thought Abe would just like let go of his whip at that point.
You got a crit 1 though. That's
You got a crit 1.
I mean, losing your weapon's pretty bad.
Alright.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll just take the hit.
Fine.
Hey, Null, how long do your doubles last? Or are they just there forever?
Let me check
Doesn't
double
affect
vision.
what I do. I just want to know.
Alright, double vision lasts 3 rounds.
Okay, that didn't affect what I did. I just wanted to know. She's gonna use mirror image on Null and make more.
Oh, give me a roll. That's quite good.
Null army.
Alright, so you create... So, Fadane, you throw like a little bit of smoke and mirrors Null's way, and now there's a third Null. So I'm gonna make a little pip on this one, because this is a fake that like will dissipate as soon as it's attacked.
More Nulls.
Okay. I can use it as a distraction, though.
You can use it as a distraction. So Margaret, seeing these 3 Nulls, is just absolutely, utterly confused. I'm gonna give her a D3 to see which one she attacks.
Hold on.
All
I
right.
need to take a look at something. There might be more than one fake Null. Because I do believe smoke and mirrors makes 2 fakes. It sure does.
Oh, it does make 2 fakes. Okay.
There's 4.
So there's 4 Nulls.
All right then. So this one over here is like thwacked, gone.
Nice.
She hit the wrong one. She doesn't need to move, so she's gonna try again. She hits the other fake one. Yeah, you got lucky. You got extremely lucky. Good props to you, Null. All right, speaking of which, it's your turn.
We made her wait for her turn.
Remind me of Furby rules again.
All right, Furby rule is basically so you trade in a movement or attack action to your double.
Okay. Does the double still take my own health as well?
How it works is... No, yeah, pretty much. I had it so that the health was split between them two, but I'm just gonna say it's a pool.
Can my double use a different weapon than I have?
Yeah! That sounds
Alright,
good.
then other Null is going to have use the pea shooter.
Okay, then let me see. Let me give, I'm gonna get... What's a good icon for gun? Yeah, this one has a gun.
Yeah. And then... So, I'm gonna have the other Null stay there and use pea shooter, and I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna stay here and use... now I've got your power. So...
Okay, give me 2 d20s.
10. That's...
Alright, both of those succeed. So, the Null with the pea shooter just takes out, like, does finger guns, and then the guns start getting holes as they start barraging Margaret, and she takes some damage. Roll me a d5 again.
Alright. Oh, wait.
Also, make sure to take the stamina cost.
Alright. How much is... Did it roll? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it rolled. Okay, so, no, a big claw just, like, comes out of your visage. Give me a roll to see if you can get this to work, because you're trying to grasp onto, Margaret, and she's big.
Okay.
This is gonna be a hard roll.
Oof, okay. Please don't be shit. Fuck.
Alright, you try and grab onto her with all your might. She's just too hefty, and you just, like, get a scratch off on her to do, like, a little bit of damage, but wow, she's fucking big.
Oh, okay. Did Margaret take Sage Bomb damage on her wasted turn? Or during...
No, yeah, I did. I made sure to take any damage. Also, the Sage Bomb is gone.
By now it should be.
When it gets to your turn, it'll be gone. Right.
Yep.
Winter! Your cryomancy worked. What do?
Yeah,
Winter, take 3 stamina.
Oh, nah, never mind.
Yeah. Winter,
Wait,
get
what?
3 stamina back.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
You're in the sweet kush.
You're in the Healy Wheelie automobile.
You're in the cloud of kush. You're doing good.
Wow. Okay. Has it been 4 rounds since I've used Cold Aura?
Yes. So I believe it's gone now.
No, it has been 4 rounds since I've used. So I can only use it once every 4 rounds.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. You can't use it. You can't use it again yet.
Okay. I would like to use morale boost
On whom?
on Null.
Okay.
All right, give me a roll.
And he should recover the stamina equal to the damage I've done last turn.
All right then, and you did 6 damage, so Null, take back 6 stamina.
Okay.
Since I don't move, can I do another action?
Sure.
Am I able to cryomancy again?
I mean, if you did I not put a cooldown on cryomancy?
Did you?
I did not. So what I'm going to say is its cooldown is that you have 6 uses of it and can only use it 3 times per combat.
Okay.
So if you use it, this is your last spend of cryomancy.
Winter's upsetty, so he'd do it again.
Okay then, so you do another minor cryomancy, and you hear like a specifically like very like hard, high-pitched screech. Time for the second phase, and to add her another thing on the initiative order.
God damn.
Wait, what happened?
So you did enough damage to get her at her second phase, quote unquote.
Oh.
Form 2.
Yeah, multi-phase boss fights.
Hooray.
All right, Abraham.
Abraham is going to walk over to these barrels and sit on them because he just realized the ethical implications of this fight and how fucked up it's going to be when Ashlyn wakes up.
And is that it?
I guess he's going to use contractual stipulation to like create a contract of like, hey, I know we're in the middle of the fight and all, but can we just agree that none of us are going to like try and touch Ashlyn or Ben during the course of this fight? You know, just to abide by non-combatants. Standard rules of engagement.
Give me a roll. It's going to be a very easy roll.
All right, let me spend the stamina there. All right, now watch as I roll a nat 1 here somehow. 7.
All right, Abraham, like, Margaret, before she attacks again, just looks at you for a moment, and, you feel like, see her eye twitch for a moment? You think she complies. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, everyone else, abide by the contract.
All right.
No one touches the
No one bothers the kids.
Yeah, no one bothers the kids until the fight's
Let them
over.
sleep.
Yeah, let them sleep.
All right, so let me roll this. Okay then, as soon as you make the contractual obligation, Margaret shakes her head again and is going to boop, 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 and is going to attack Abraham and miss. But aim.
What's this? What is this thing?
That's a huge energy cell.
Giant battery. Okay. And that is... what is this doing?
That's, like, you imagine, like, that's a heart sensor or something. You're not a scientist. You don't know what these things are.
Yeah. That goes. Huh. You know what? Let's throw another... let's I'm gonna keep going with the get the crystal ball inside of her idea.
All right, give me a roll.
Boop. No.
You throw the crystal
Comedy
ball again.
crystal
All right,
ball.
crystal ball. It hits your foot. God, fuck! Where do I keep on getting all these Fushigi balls?
Comedy crystals.
All right. Margaret is going to just swipe at Abraham again. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna do a certain thing with this one. Let's try that again. Okay, that works. Abraham, she takes 2 swipes at you. You dodge the other one like, whoa, hey, I just finished the contract here. And then you are now in her grasp. She now has you held in one hand. Take 5 damage. And I'm going to move you inside of her icon to show that you're being held by her.
Do I don't get a struggle roll or anything?
When it's your turn, you get the struggle roll.
Okay.
All right. No. I believe you have. No, you have 2 more turns with the doubles. All right. What's up? What's your plan?
I'm gonna have this one come over here. Or wait, can I move that far? I think so. And I'm just gonna have it shoot at the hand that is holding Abe. See if she drops it.
Give me a roll.
Don't be shit. God damn it.
Okay, you start shooting at the hand a little bit, and it does a bit of damage. I'm gonna roll a thing. All right, as you like sort of splinter its hand a little bit, Margaret sort of is extremely like her eyes are darting everywhere, and they focus on Winter. Winter, it's your turn, and she's in your line of sight, or yeah. What do?
Let's see. You know what? Hearth.
Hearth looks back at you.
Sis, the eye looking at us, peck it out.
Hearth nods. Give me a roll.
It's flying.
Alright, Hearth flies over towards Margaret's head and tries to get a good shot, and she can't specifically get the eye, but just like starts pecking at it. It does some damage before Hearth is swatted away and gets back on your shoulder.
Are you okay, Hearth?
Abraham, you are currently in the clutches of this monster. Give me a roll.
Well, hold on. Before I struggle, Abraham is gonna look this thing in the eye, and he's gonna say, well, at least you have both of your kids left. You don't know what it's like to lose a kid. How dare you?
Margaret just like...
that was the right thing to say.
I know Abraham struggles.
So Abraham, as you say that, like, Margaret immediately, like, looks deadpan. Like, I'm not even gonna give her a roll for that. Just by saying that, you immediately have her attention, and she is squeezing even harder. Give me a roll to escape with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yes, because that was really good.
15.
Alright, as she's squeezing you harder, you, like, get out of her fist and just, like, stand on it and just give her this look and jump off.
I'm a parent too, you know.
Alright, let's give her another roll. Hey, Null, guess who she's looking at?
Of course.
Alright, let's see.
Which one?
Both, I guess. Yeah, she has a lot of eyes.
True.
Let's see. Rolly-doo. Alright, she lets out another screech again. Winter, Double, and Abraham take 4 damage.
Alright. Double basically has my stamina, so that...
Yes.
Alright.
And
how much damage was it?
4.
Okay.
And now, I'm gonna have her roll another thing again. Because she hasn't moved yet, so I can have this be another action. No, she's back on Winter. Alright then, I tried. Plot aim!
That's a good question. How's everyone looking, actually?
Abraham looks the worst. Winter is
Abraham's
the
pretty bad.
Abraham is pretty bad and also pretty far away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's
You
tragic.
should probably get away from there, Abe.
Oh, Abe, you're so far. I don't know if this is gonna... Abe, you're so
Abe's
far.
like 10 squares away.
No, yeah, 10 squares away. You're
gonna need to get a bit closer.
Yeah. that's the ordeal. Well, I guess for now, since Abe is a million miles away, she's gonna come over here and let's see. Am I gonna do it anyway? Just let Abe have a bad time? No,
you have the
maybe.
tarot cards. You could potentially do something with that. You have one more use.
I do have the tarot cards. Yeah, let's do that. Let's read a
Roll
fortune.
1d2.
Now, boop.
All right, let's see what you get for that.
The Empress,
wait,
I want to say?
this is actually I use a different like numerical thing. It's not specifically that, but you have the Magician, a free use of smoke and mirrors, and I'm gonna say it's rangeless. I think I know who you want to use it on.
Yeah, I think Abe could probably use some doubles.
All right, Abraham. As you get to the ground, you look to your side, and it's like, oh hey, mirror. No, wait, no, that's no.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors makes 2.
It does. So I'm gonna have it be bam and bam.
There you go.
All right.
And since she's not gonna do the other thing she was going to do, let's have a comedy sage bomb.
All right, you throw a comedy sage bomb. You don't specifically get the AOE off, but you do get damage.
Fantastic.
All right. Margaret, paying attention to our winter boy, is going to dink, donk. Hey, Winter, you're about to get hit with a hand.
Oh, no!
Bite me!
Splat.
So, Winter, you immediately see like this flurry of hands come your way. You are absolutely torn into. Your clothes are just like torn to shreds. Hearth gets like a lot of damage off yourself. Take 14 damage.
Oh, fuck.
You're bleeding really bad.
Oh, Jesus.
No, your double has now sort of magneted back to you and has gone back into yourself.
Shit.
That was your initiative order. Why was the double Null your initiative order? What did Null roll for initiative?
I was like right up. I was
12.
like 12.
It was 12? Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we had 3 12s.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, shit. Hold up.
I didn't expect to get a crit 20 on that.
Oh, no.
No one ever expects the crit 20.
Oh.
Did I get two proficiency from rolling that 20 in the fight?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Abe's at 40 proficiency. Jesus, Abe.
I'm gonna use expand, contract, expand.
Okay, then give me a roll.
Yep.
That's good enough.
And then I'm gonna try to use I am you, you are me.
Oh, okay.
On-
Give me another roll for that.
Margaret.
No
Fuck,
dice.
never mind. I guess not.
Abraham.
Wait. What?
It's
What?
Winter is after Null.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's Winter,
it's
Null,
Winter's turn.
and then Abraham.
Null, Winter, then.
Null,
it was-
Winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why was the double Null the initiative order Null?
I don't know.
I don't remember doing that. Alright, whatever. Winter. You're bleeding. You're not good.
Yeah, probably get behind me.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Null's a big. Let's see, what was called?
Can I change my weapon or next roll, or am I stuck with hammer or
What are you saying?
Can I change my weapon on my next turn, or am I stuck with hammer for the rest of the fight?
No, you can. You have to roll for it to change it again.
All right.
When it's your turn. Like at the beginning of the fight, you choose, but for every subsequent change, you need to roll for it.
All right.
For the double null, I gave it to you for free because I imagined it was a blank slate. Yeah, what's up, Winter?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I climb up on here?
Yes, you can.
As part of my move? Okay. And I want to do fly in the sky for Winter, to send Hearth to Null.
Oh,
and at this freaking angle, shouldn't be able to swap at Null, Hearth.
So you're just sending Hearth to do damage to Margaret?
No, she's sending...
No. I'm sending Hearth to help Null.
Oh, okay then, because that's a different name. But yeah, give me a roll.
It was... Oh, that's right. It was...
Fly in the Sky is the one where you send Hearth to attack.
Bird of Prey. That's the one. My bad.
Yeah, that works. Hearth, what happens is Hearth sort of flies through Null, and Null's like, oh geez, and creates like a little compartment, and it kind of looks like Hearth is piloting Null like a mech. Abraham.
Hey, Margaret. We heard what happened. I know you're in there somewhere.
You're gonna give a roll to see if you can reach to her?
I mean, Abe's... This is a diplomacy roll, but Abe's gonna be like... I know what it's like to lose a kid, and I can only imagine what it's like to lose... Actually, no, I can't imagine. I know what it's like to lose a parent, and I don't want to inflict that on anyone. We both want the best for Ashlyn, so why don't we stop fighting?
Alright, give me a roll with advantage, because this is your thing.
19.
Alright, so she hears you, and for a moment you almost hear her speak. Like she's grasping at her head, just like trying to fight something, and she actually takes some mental damage. You know what? I'm gonna give her a roll for something.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's not enough. Because of what you did, I'm gonna say she also loses that turn. Alright, fighting!
Guys, can we not fight? This seems like a really bad idea. Like...
Yeah, No, she sees what you're going for. She was gonna do something helpful, but it's like, oh, never mind. I see what you're going for. So she's gonna take a step up and use the fucking Latin one. The one that sounds Latin.
The one that you don't want to pronounce.
Non materia me testor, and darling, the universe speaks through me on occasion, and it says your children will be fine. You just have to stop causing so much destruction.
Give me a roll.
No.
You try to reach to her, and what Abraham said, like, definitely hit closer, and, like, she hears you. And, again, like, you hear, like, parts of her voice garbled against, like, all this mass and, like, horribleness. I'm trying! Like, you can definitely feel like here's the thing. This entire fight, you've been fighting this animalistic beast that's only been roaring and clawing at you. You feel like the person that's fighting you isn't Margaret right now.
Well, it can't be in a minute.
So I'm gonna give a roll to see if. Here's the thing. I'm gonna give her a roll with advantage to see if she loses this turn as well, because you guys are doing good with that. I'm gonna say no. She still has the ability to do stuff. She like clasps her head again, like just really hard, and you heard her speak for a moment, but then you just hear the animalistic roaring again as she dink, donk, there. And no, you are currently in the way of Winter, so normally they'd be attacking Winter, but you in way, so you're gonna be taking the brunt of this.
Good.
Take 7
Because
damage.
Winter's probably going to take 7? Alright.
Yeah, take 7. No!
So, I had a thought, since those two are trying to reach her and apparently kind of got to it. I'm gonna try to shrink back down and transform into, Ashlyn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
So, please wish me luck on this roll.
Oh, man. Yeah, I agree with Austin in chat. Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, so what happens
Yay,
is
new
you
note
shrink,
art coming.
you shrink back down, and as you like everything starts to like change, and your entire form just like reshapes, and Ashlyn is now right in front of her, and after she hits you, like there's sort of like a scar left of like the attack she made. You don't even need to say anything. The own thought of her attacking her own child like tears her apart. She takes like an immense amount of mental damage. Like she looks back like in horror and fear. Tears are welling up in her eyes. She's on her last legs.
Alright. Well, I'm ending my turn there, so.
Alright. Winter.
Mashlin.
What?
Winter is so upset, and watching the three of you try and reach this is only making him more upset, because right now only thing he wants is for it to be dead, because it hurt Hearth a lot.
Does Abraham need to knock Winter out again?
Oh god.
But Winter, what do you do?
Fly in the sky for pecking damage.
Give me a roll.
Oh.
Winter, you try and send Hearth again. Hearth, just with all the damage, like tries flying and then just falls to the ground. Their wing is broken.
Okay. Using my move to get her. No. Alright, Hearth is just now being flung by Winter, and he's just like huddled on the ground.
Alright, then I guess we'll move to Abraham.
Margaret, that vial was filled with a cure. We used it on Ashlyn because we made a promise to her and to other people, and to someone else. We made a promise that we would protect her, and I intend. Oh, God, it hurts. I intend to follow through on that because I am also a parent and I understand what it means to act for a kid. For your kid.
Give me a roll with advantage.
$17.
Oh, thank God for that. Margaret just looks at you. And it's really more confusing that there's two of you not speaking and one of you that is. But she's speechless, and she almost puts down her guard for 1 second. But I'm gonna make a roll for something. Abraham, you see it for a split second. One of the multiple arms on her body started clawing at her neck. gonna take another roll.
Oh.
So what happens is that hand that's on her neck actually scratches itself, and she starts taking damage and lets out a shriek.
No!
Fodane.
Alright, we're gonna attempt the thing she was going to do, but slightly different. She is going to use Cosmic Bullshittery.
On what?
With, she's got those flowers, monster glitter, and one of her candles, and she is going to attempt to create an atmosphere of positivity and general healing.
Give me a roll.
Oop.
Fodane, you're trying, like, you're scrambling, like, fuck, flower, the wine? There's wine? Shit! Alright, you used your movement already, right?
No.
You can try again.
Let's boop. Still no. The universe doesn't want this.
Still no. I'm gonna give Margaret another roll. Margaret, like, pulls the one hand off that was attacking her, and, like, her eyes, like, immediately dilate. Like, her pupils are small, her breathing is heavy. She doesn't know what to do anymore. She's just relying on instinct at this point. And what she's also relying on is, I think, that was Abraham. Abraham, she is in your sights right now, and she is going to and try and hit you. Let's see if she hits the fakes or not. Let's see if it hits, period. Let's see, and a D3. Abraham, it does hit you, but, like, you can tell it's weak. This normally would have done 7 damage, but it only takes a measly 2. It's kind of sad. At first, this was a terrifying moment of watching this woman turn into this monstrosity. Now it's just depressing. No.
I'm gonna walk up here, and I'm kind of just gonna, I guess, get as close as I can without hurting myself, I guess, and try to, like, either stare up at her or place my hand on some part of her and then try to get her to calm down a bit or something.
Give me a roll.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Whatever.
You try and hold on to the form of Ashlyn. She looks down, and, like, some of the black sludge seeps out of the eye sockets and mouth, and you're like, oh god, no.
Fuck.
And she looks back in horror. And, yeah, Windsor, it's your turn.
We're rolling so bad.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this door locked?
Not specifically.
Oh, Winter's out it.
What?
Winter left combat.
Okay.
Okay, Winter's... Give me a roll? Yeah, you leave.
Yep,
okay.
He has hearth, and he's leaving.
Abraham, it's your turn.
All right, Margaret, I can see that you're trying to fight the virus inside of you, and you need to. You need to keep fighting that virus, because I don't want Ashlyn and I don't want Ben to lose their parent. I don't want them to lose you, because it would be devastating to them. Because I know what it's like to lose a child and to lose a parent.
How's Margaret doing, by the way?
She's looking bad.
Okay, so she's, like, almost out?
Very close.
Margaret, you better not die on me, for Ashlyn's sake.
Give me a roll with advantage.
For my
again.
sake.
13.
Margaret just, like, again, she absolutely is crying right now. And you can't, like, you can try and see her form the words. I'm gonna give a roll with disadvantage for something. Something's fighting her. You don't know what. What you're saying is absolutely reaching her, but there's just so much. I'm gonna give another roll I'm just gonna give another roll in general. So, what happens is, one moment you sort of, another one of the hands just sort of like clasp out of her back, and you see them dig right into her skin as she lets out another scream. It's long, painful, and not even just in the physically painful way, but just painful to watch. Abraham, you see Margaret's like vision fade, and just before, like, you see like a bunch of almost her entire body like starting to crack and crumble and become stiff. And just before the light fades from her eyes, you hear her say, "Keep her safe."
I will.
And she just stands still, her entire body a mix of skin and almost looking like stone.
Ugh.
Margaret's gone.
Wow.
Abe. Like, I won't say Abe's crying because he's not, because he's used to holding back the tears. Abe's putting on Abe's putting on a strong face right now.
So is there anything left of Margaret? I'm not Nashlin anymore, right?
She's pretty much just a statue. If you've ever played Resident Evil 7, it's what happens to the final boss.
Ah, okay.
What happens is, Margaret, you walk over to Ashlyn, and she's currently passed out for the moment.
Abe looks over at Ben. How's he doing?
Ben is also just sort of floating around in the incubation chamber, pretty safe and sound. And then immediately, after some time passes, Ashlyn gets up, and she, like, her eyes are heavy, and she, like, her vision's blurry. Oh, what happened? Where am I?
It's a long story.
What? No? What? She looks over to see what's left of Margaret, and she can't put it into words. You just see this look of absolute horror on her face. Oh my god. What happened to her?
It wasn't
just trying to from within. We tried to save her. We did. We really... We tried. We tried, okay? We tried. We tried our best. We tried to save her, but we couldn't.
Margaret just looks absolutely dead, and Ashlyn, meanwhile, looks at her and then back at the incubation chamber where Bane is.
Does she remember her? Or...
I think I know now. There's nothing we could have done for my mother as much as I wish we could have, but we still have another chance. She looks at Bane in the incubation chamber as determined as she possibly can. I'm going to do everything in my power to bring my brother back. Mom might be gone, but you guys did all you could, and I can't thank you all enough for that. And we still have Glycerus, and I know that we don't have the cure anymore, but there has to be something. They have to have left something behind that we could fix this, and we're going to bring him back.
Abe nods.
Everyone else is silent, and Winter is still out the door, so...
Ashlyn sort of puts her hand up to the glass of the incubation chamber and then walks out. I'm going to find Glycerus.
Yeah.
Winter is laying in the hall, bloodied the frick up, barely conscious because he only had 3 stamina left.
Let me do something real quick before we continue. So let's move over to another scene real quick. Winter, you are currently outside of the door of the laboratory, just clutching Hearth as hard as you can, just trying to make sure they're safe, and then you hear footsteps. Not from the laboratory, but from the computer room. Glycerus walks out. Oh my god. Winter, are you alright?
Winter doesn't respond to him. He's clutching Hearth, just muttering to her.
Hearth is still awake. Hearth has a broken wing and a lot of scratches, but is trying their best to make the best of a bad situation. They're nuzzling up to you in the crook of your neck, almost trying to make it so that everything's fine. Hearth's trying to reassure you as best as they can to let them know they're all right. They're not all right.
He's just spewing apologies, voicing regrets.
What happened inside?
That has ever left.
Winter,
Never
what
left.
happened? I'm going to go inside. I'll take care of you and Hearth when I can. I just need to make sure the others are all right.
He actually grabs onto his leg to keep him from going in.
Winter?
And he just shakes his head.
What happened?
Shouldn't have came here.
Glycerus just sits down next to Hearth, can't really put anything into words, and just you sit there for a moment until everybody exits. I'm gonna do some things. Let me group y'all up to another real quick so we can do the epilogue. But yeah, while I'm setting up the epilogue, what do you guys think?
That was really good.
That was fucking good.
Yep.
We'll take care, because you guys definitely got some new abilities and proficiency, but I feel like we should do that off screen and introduce it during the next episode.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so yeah, again 4 months in the making, and I'm gonna say it was worth it.
Hot damn. Is the next one gonna be this long?
No, yeah, hopefully not, because we loved working on this. We want to have it be a little bit more. We want to give ourselves some more time to be able to work on something like this. So,
yeah.
They're on the timeline, right? Okay, so let me move things around. Let me just move y'all to different vantage points, and that get this good old epilogue set up. All right. Not yet. All right, so you guys go back up to the basement. Also, you can see this, right? Like I'm shift pinging you. You can see all the characters and stuff.
Yeah. No, I don't know where all the characters are.
Over here.
I see an empty balcony.
Oh, okay.
Bit dark.
I see the balcony.
Oh, you guys, you're on the token layer. Why aren't you here?
Bit dark.
Oh yeah, they don't have the lighting.
They probably don't have light on them.
Let me turn off the lighting because we don't need it anymore. So I'm just going to turn off dynamic lighting. Okay then, can you guys see each other now?
Nope.
No.
I see our party over by the stairs, but that's it.
No. Okay, let me move over the party from the stairs because those ones have lights. Whoops. Because the ones at the basement didn't, so let me move them over here. Whoopsie. Apologies for that. So anyways, you all sort of are on the balcony of the mansion. It's been a long night. It's been a long night.
A very, very, very long.
Abe is sighing heavily. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You did all you could.
Yeah, we did all we could.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm glad you guys came. There there wasn't much anybody else could have done, and I'm not even sure if another Journal Seekers team came that they would have done as well as you all did. It was out of your hand, and you saved as many lives as you could. For that
I'm glad we could do what we could. I just wish we could have done more.
I wish I'd gotten. Why? Why didn't I realize it sooner? Why?
You okay? Well, obviously
no,
not,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
If it eases your troubles in any way,
yeah,
there is still some remnants in the basement. There were more Alta Corporation stations besides the one here. And
yeah,
with enough research, we could possibly get Bane through their morphosis, as I must say.
Yeah, hopefully.
As you all sort of mull sadly over the events of tonight, thinking what could have happened, what couldn't have happened, something actually catches you off. You hear the sound of the ground beneath you shaking. Starting out as nothing but a small rumble and growing into the sounds of the earth beneath you shattering, breaking. You look off into the distance to see a cloud of smoke and ash as the trees from the surrounding forest all fall down with no effort whatsoever. As the smoke begins to dissipate, you see the image of a large building rise from the ground as gargoyles and bats begin to fly from the large fissure created from the appearance of this abyssal tower. Soon enough, as the building continues to rise, a figure is seen on the highest point, their eyes glowing a piercing red as their voice echoes throughout the night sky.
Richard Stokes. For over a century I have lain dormant from inflicted upon me, rebuilding the foundation you burned down, the legacy you destroyed. From the ashes of my once great house rises a new corporate empire, with which I will right the wrongs you have committed and restore to this world that which you so remorselessly extinguished. This scar at my heart still feels the icy sting of your stake, Stokes, just as it still burns for the memory of my friends and children whom you slaughtered. Know that when I bleed you dry, the putrid oil flowing through your veins will only exist to stain my floor, as I would sooner bathe in holy water than allow your blood to insult me with its filth. Heed my call, Richard Stokes. Face your promised end. For the next time we meet, I will relieve you of the last of your pitiable life and bury your shriveled husk so deep in the earth that your journey into hell will be as swift as it is certain. Reticent as I am to lay praises upon the divine, no greater providence could exist, Richard Stokes, than the one which has deigned that you survive these many years, so you may be shepherded to your demise by my hand. What the fuck?
Come back next time for Chapter 4 of Journal Seekers, Stock Market Crashervania!
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Great.
Wait, is he talking about Ricky?
Talking about Richard Stokes.
Yeah, no, Fladane just turns around and is like, what the fuck does your family do?
Make money, I think.
I have been waiting for that title drop for so long.
Stock market crasher.
What is this world we reside in?
Prepared.
Let's go back to the droppage thing. Ah, God, this was good.
Way to whiten.
Oh, man. So,
Next time on Journal Seekers, everyone.
Good Lord Almighty, what have we gotten into?
So, this is going to be a fun time. Come back next time for Chapter 4 of Journal Seekers, Stock Market Crashervania, with our co-GM, Austin.
Hello!
Oh my god.
Yay! Hi, Austin.
Woo!
Yeah.
How's it going, everybody?
Austin's been our shadow puppet ninja for doing background things all session because he also had to be here for just crazy narration right at the end.
No, yeah.
I've been waiting to deliver my monologue. Maybe I'm a bit conceited, but I think it's very good. Oh,
it's an amazing monologue.
It was certainly a much needed mood light.
Like, that is some fucking total whiplash. Like, oh, I should have done more to say. What the fuck? I'm so glad.
Yeah. So next time is the Abraham Stokes dick sucker episode. We'll have to probably come up with like special ones for everybody else at some point.
No, yeah, I do plan on it, but basically, so we have Stock Market Crashervania. However, we do also have some other things in the work for the Journal Seekers universe. As of now, I am currently working on the progress of creating our next one-shot, Get the Hell Out of Here, also known as the Escape from Hell one-shot.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm working on that. There will be a bit of a time break. However, what we're going to do is next episode isn't specifically going to be the one shot or chapter. We're going to do an RP session taking place in the Mikami Mansion after the events of Resident Biohazard.
Yay!
When is that setting up?
We'll talk about it.
We'll work on the dates on that, but
we'll work on the dates. But anyways, we also have some fan art. Not a lot. We have the duels that master and stuff like that. But we do have one from NoaGazen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the character poll.
Oh yeah, somebody else set that up for me because I can't be bothered to fiddle with it.
Do you want to do it, Sheer? I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In the meantime, I will show off this lovely Noah drawing that we got.
No, yeah. It's really good.
Thank you very much,
Ashlyn.
Noah.
It's a really good Ashlyn.
Yeah, it is.
By the way,
great Ashlyn.
Actually, let's go to the droppage page real quick before we show off more of the art. So let me tell you something. There were 3 potential final bosses for this. Can I do this one at least for on this stream? So basically what happened is there were 3 different bosses you could have fought depending on which one you killed and which one you let survive. Of course, there was mutated Margaret. If you had cured either Bane or Ashlyn, you would have gotten this boss fight, which you did. If you had cured Margaret, you would have fought Bane. But here's my favorite. There were 2 things you could have done that you didn't do. When you drop the chandelier on Bane, that gives you a perfect moment to just kill them outright. And during the chess game, when Ashlyn is brought in, Abraham could have ordered Ashlyn to attack Margaret, killing her. If both Margaret and Ben were dead by the time you got to the final boss room, this would have been your boss fight.
Ashlyn?
Yep.
But what if we shot her with the serum first?
Yeah, well, there would have been differences because of the death of Margaret and Bane. Glycerus wouldn't have gone down with you and wouldn't have found the cure. Again, that's essentially the bad end of, hey, if you kill everybody, fucking here's your reward. Good job.
Yeah, you have to kill everybody. But like, I mean, I guess I probably could have ordered Ashley to do something there, but like, Abraham, like, 1, it didn't occur to me, and 2, Abraham wouldn't.
No, Abraham wouldn't, but like, which is good. Again, this was pretty much the genocide route if you had wanted to take it.
Yeah.
So we took the neutral route somehow.
Honestly, there is no good route for this chapter. One of them was going to die regardless.
Yeah.
Also, let's see. How many people should I add into this favorite character poll? Abraham, Null, Fodane, Winter and Hearth, Ashlyn, Margaret.
No, just the player.
No, just the player characters.
Fine.
Nah, yeah.
You're probably gonna do pretty good this round, Abe.
Nah, you did really good this episode.
You did really good with this episode.
Well, thank you.
Fantastic.
Also, Winter has cryomancy.
Sure does.
We sure do.
There's a straw poll.
Oh, what you talking about?
No,
but yeah, so we're doing a second stream after this?
I'll
probably hang around. Yep.
So, you're more than welcome to do the... Yeah, get some character poll votes.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is...
Can you put the poll in the Discord as well?
Sure, I'll put it in general chat. But, I'll put it in Journal Seekers chat, actually. But anyways, what I'm gonna say is that,
Oh yeah, Abe's doing pretty good this round.
I need food that I haven't eaten, so sadly I won't be here for the after party stream. I might pop in. I can't make any promises because I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, go put food inside of you.
Go and eat and things, because, like, I'll take my time on showing things off.
Nah,
no, between the last session and now, I wrote all of Abraham's backstory, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this to use.
No, you absolutely did. Like, I am proud of you how you put Abraham's backstory to use in this chat.
I can't wait to see his bio on Tumblr.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're probably gonna post that soon.
And then after that, it's just Madame Pop's bio that we need.
After that, it's Fodane, yeah.
Yeah, and then once I have everyone's bios, I can actually post the page I made that's called Meet the Journal Seekers that has all of everyone's bios, so that you don't have to scroll through posts to find them.
Nice.
Yeah. That's gonna be rad. But anyways, let's see. Let's wait a few more while we wait for votes to trickle in.
And then after we have the main cast, we can hopefully maybe homework the off-brand casts from the one-shots.
No, yeah, we'll see what we can do. But if any of you have fan art to submit, now's the time to submit them.
Yeah, you can put it in the
art section
Discord, 'cause...
on my Discord.
Yeah.
The Nightbot's been regularly posting my Discord link in the chat, but if you still
Please
need
join
it,
the
then
Discord.
you
I would
just
love to
scroll
talk to you.
below the stream and it should be right there.
Legitimately halfway through the fight, I think Abraham got initially caught up in the excitement of a battle, and then like halfway through the fight, he's like, "Wait, hold on, this is really fucked up. I really shouldn't be doing this. This is really bad."
Yeah, this is the episode where I wanted to clarify that being a journal seeker result because with like Scooby-Doo and stuff like that, solving monster mysteries always results in well, gang, we did it. And it's like some solved mysteries aren't very happy to solve.
Yeah.
No, like because in the one shot we ended up with I seem to remember they just rolled a crit 20 on a hey, let's not fight anymore. Oh, I'd love to not fight anymore, and just we ended up we've gotten mostly happy endings so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we kind of needed something like this.
This is a somewhat melancholy ending.
I'm glad
to be
that
honest.
I'm glad that that stock market Crashervania seems to be a bit lighter in tone. Hopefully.
Oh, it is absolutely a lot. It is so much lighter in tone.
Because I think that's important to get after you have a really hard hitting one like this, to have something to lighten the mood, because otherwise you're just gonna have people depressed the entire way through.
Yeah, the tones and the tones for journal seekers are supposed to be very varied.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna say that's enough time for the votes to come in.
So with an outstanding 0 votes, Madame Fordane comes last. Winter and Half with 1 vote is second. Third, I mean. Why am I saying second? Null is second with 2 votes, and Abraham busts the bank with 7 votes. He stole them all. Congratulations.
Yeah. Good
You're
job.
a hoarder even in vote taking, Abraham.
You did super good this round though, so I think you deserve it.
Yeah, thank you. I've been trying to practice the emotions in the meantime.
Yeah. I think it'd be good to do. I think RP sessions are a good idea because it also needs practice for that.
We're gonna do one. The next thing we're doing for Journal Seekers is absolutely just going to be a roleplay session. Nothing more, nothing less.
All right. Is it gonna be streamed, or are we just recording?
We're absolutely streaming it. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. There are a couple of subtleties in the way that you played Abraham that I thought were very, very good towards the end.
Oh man, some of them were those subtleties were super deliberate.
No, I know.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good job.
But let's just say, thank you all for playing. It was great. Thank you for having this sort of dream of mine come to life. thank you to the chat for watching. This is the most we've ever gotten, which has been fluctuating between 18 and 19. That means a lot to us. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for creating fan art. Thank you for just watching Journal Seekers in general. You have no idea how much it means to us. And thank you to Brooke, Noah, and Twinkin for doing the art. Twinkin, we wish you the best of luck with whatever art endeavors you have in the future. And thank you, Brooke and Noah, for being our new artists. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye, chat.
Yeah, bye, chat, but also not quite bye.
See you in a second.
Yeah, see you in a second.
We'll probably be right back.